Overhaul. Nice. Overhaul. Haul. H-A-U... Why am I spelling for everyone today? You think I'm saying shit when I say sheets? You think I'm saying hole when I'm saying haul? It's not my fault that I... Well, I guess it is my fault that I can't enunciate. We got some things to do. So what have I done last time or off stream? I didn't do too much off stream. I think the only thing that I did do purely for the time lapse was decorate this college area a little bit more. So just some simple paths, trees, a little bit of like a sports complex out the back. Nothing too serious, but I think this looks a lot nicer. I think I might throw something in this bit just here as well, but that's about it. It means I get a month of pay I wasn't expecting, so fingers crossed. Well, yeah, hopefully so. Hopefully so. And yeah, that's basically all I did. A little bit of decoration stuff, but today we're working on a huge project. Let me quickly start recording because I need to do that. You got this. Damn right, George has got this. Damn right. Also, if Taunt comes in today, we need to do the happy birthday thing, because we haven't done that in a hot minute. So that'd be exciting. I'm off now until the 19th. Really? Oh, damn. That's quite cool. I wish. I wish. So our first big project, and I have a small diagram drawn down. I mean, I can try and show you, but the light's usually a bit shit. You missed my birthday. I didn't miss it. I was just unavailable. And you weren't in chat. You know what I mean. But I'm glad you had a good time with your parents and stuff. No, you can't see it. Never mind. Well, I've got a diagram of the kind of highway connection we want, because we've essentially got a four-way interchange here. I'm going to try and not use pre-built stuff. I think it will look a lot better. But we're going to have to do some serious maintenance here. And essentially all four of these connections are going to function. Best diagram ever.
I don't like you.
Thanks. Appreciate it. If you ever need a job reference, I own a company. Will... Oh, I mean, yeah, that's very kind of you, Josh. That's very kind of you. I have 2 weeks, then I'm off until the 3rd. Boyfriend starts a new job tomorrow. Ooh, okay, that's cool. I don't really have any time off over Christmas because it's a bank, but thankfully it does get very quiet. The bit in between Christmas and New Year, we tend to just like one person signs on, checks emails just in case, and then I think we're off until the 3rd. But again, technically not off. Same deal though. Also, I think there's a bug in my save because as soon as I loaded this, like it gave me more expansion, so I'm a little bit confused. A little bit confused. To my birthday on Wednesday, but only like 4 hours. Okay, so it's not terrible, but still. Also, have you and Lou sorted out your plans yet? So I know they'll... I just want to know. I just want to know. So yeah, we're going to be expanding first, roughly where I think we're going to need it. I think we're definitely going to need this space, because we're going to have to delete some of this highway to make room for this interchange. And I think... How many have we got? 18? Good lord. Good lord. I do want to unlock here, because eventually I want to bring this road and this highway through and connect up to here. So that's something I want to do. And I've got 6 more, which I'm half tempted to get these free. And then I think I'll save the other 3 for just in case. Just in case. Oh, hi, Michael. Hello.
3 years. 3 years, Cheesy. Thank you for being you, and thank you for this community. Your humor, your compassion has built this corner on the internet that is safe and welcoming and appreciated. Cheesy59 love.
3 years? Michael, thank you so much. Oh my good lord. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. No, there'll be no crying. I know what you're doing, Cat. Thank you so much, Michael. Also, I thought you were away. I thought you were away for the rest of this week. But ever so thoughtful. Ever so thoughtful.
What we're doing here, or what I'm doing
Damn it, sorry chat, I tried. No, you're fine.
Determined to enjoy myself.
Then include and oh my, this soup's delicious. Michael, thank you for the 3 years. And honestly, this community and this corner of the internet that we've built up is also thanks to you for keeping me in check, for making sure I'm staying within guidelines, all of the good stuff. So thank you for 36 months as well. It means what? It means a lot. What are you doing? What are you doing? There'll be no tears. How much money are you making now? How much money am I making? I'm making 66,000. It's not too much. But to be fair, our production is a little bit under par. So maybe we'll address some of this today as well. Other than that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, we're going to work on this interchange right now. I wonder if I can do something here. It'd be nice if I could very quickly do like a Photoshop plan. Actually, we probably can, right? If I do... Boop. If I do that, we can probably do a quick plan on Photoshop. I'm feeling productive. I'm feeling productive. Interesting words. Yes, absolutely. Redeem, get a citizen. Debs, don't you have a citizen already? I'm 90% sure you have a citizen already. Ugh. New file. Look at all these thumbnails. She wants a twin. Not yet. Oh, apologies. I thought you did. I was 95% sure you did. Let me just grab this picture. Bonjour. Hello, Miko. Miko of the Oki. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Is my citizen deceased? I do not know. We can ask them. We can ask them. I'm home now, but I can't stay long. I need to pick up my grocery order, then get started on dinner, then get some Christmas stuff. That's absolutely fine, Michael. I'm just very glad to see you, and also it's lovely to see you. Miko, how was your day? Obviously, I know that you you couldn't come to Winter Wonderland, so hopefully you had a good time, regardless. So I'm just going to throw this up whilst I'm getting this in, because I need to. Let's save this quickly. Just save. Just save. Thank you. And then bring you up there. Perfect. Having a cheese sandwich, so this seems the correct place to be. Ooh, what type of cheese are you having? What type of cheese are you having? Okay, so rough idea of what I'm planning. I did like draw a little bit of it, but hopefully we can get some niceties in here. Let's go for a pen. Smoothing's at 41, so that should be okay. Okay, so essentially we have a highway over this way, which is where we had the original sort of interchange area. I actually have no idea. That's bad. That's bad. Making leek potato, mushroom, and bacon soup. Oh my good lord, that does sound delicious. Oof. And then we have these, this highway here, and then this. This is going to be the issue, I think. So remembering that it's left-hand traffic, I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring this up and in. I mean, obviously, please bear in mind that my drawing skills is not great on freehand. Any grilled cheese to go with it, Michael? That would actually be wonderful. I'd love a grilled cheese. In fact, maybe what I should do here is use blue for left lane and then red for right lane. I think that might be a bit easier. So this here is going to come up and in. And then we're also going to have this come off. I realize that's in the wrong way, but, you know, that'd be fine. Like that. And then we're also going to... where's the red? So then we're going to have another... That's the blue. We'll have the right hand going in this way. So that's how that's going to connect. And then this side is going to be very interesting. I believe. So let me just see what we've got here. So this road is actually going to do a little loopy-loop here-ish. And can... Ooh, not like that. Good job. I'm so good at drawing. Gonna do a little loopy-loop like this. And then there's also going to be a way in and off for them there. And then very similarly on this side, I think this is going to be back to blue. This is going to... That's not blue. This is going to come off, do a underground loopy-loop into here. And then the other side will be coming off of here underground and going this way. Or it might come out like down here, depending. So that's essentially what we're going to be working on today. I want a grilled cheese now. I'm very tempted to make a grilled cheese for dinner. Or lunch. No, dinner. Tea, depending on where you are in the world. So this is kind of like the overall plan-ish. And we're going to try and do this all freehand as well. So we'll see how we get on. But that's my plan. I like these colored roads. Yeah, that was just in Photoshop using it. How you doing, Wibble? It's good to see you. Yeah, let me double check Debs first. It's tea time, dinner was lunch. Okay. Debs. No, Debs does not have a citizen. Let's have a quick look. Giselle, you are now Debs. Debs 2107, of course. Debs is an adult, poorly educated, wretched, and works for Fabricos. Congratulations, Debs. Welcome. Did I miss something from Miko as well? I feel like I might did. Banning coming. No, I'd never ban you. But I do need to know. What? Well, it's not my fault my citizens are poorly uneducated. Well, I mean, technically it is. So, let's take out... I'm going to say... Where's the border to this again? Border's like here. So I think I'm going to say take out from here to here. Maybe that's too much. Maybe I'll just take out these two first. I feel like, yeah, it's probably a little bit too much. So roughly like... Oh, thanks, autosave, for doing absolutely nothing. Let's take out here. And then we're going to have to flatten out some of this terrain as well. Massively so. Because you can see I've kind of put a trench in, but because this was so high up, it wasn't really going to work. She loves coffee, long walks on the beach, sunsets being awesome. Do that. Recharging batteries today. I feel like this weekend is like that for a lot of people, Wibble. Any particular reason why yours are so low? Any particular reason at all? I'm wondering if there is a section where this is actually a good level and kind of evens out. I don't think it would be. No, not really. Wow, that is quite the jump actually in terrain. We will just have to deal with it. But I think I might just take back more than we need just so I can terraform nicely in the long run. Big recharge, yes. Yeah, I think so. I do want to leave this little lake in there. Drinking so hard they're moving around in their sleep and pushing each other as they fall. That's so adorable. Ugh. I don't know if I could ever own rabbits again. Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love them, but I feel like they are... Well, I guess they're like cats. Well, no, I guess they're like any animal. They're like cats. Rabbits are like cats. Congratulations, Cheesy. You've outdone yourself. Yeah, I feel like they... What am I talking about? I don't know. They're a good pet if you have the time and train them properly and stuff, you know? Because I feel like your rabbits are some of the most tame rabbits I've ever kind of come across. Would that be the right term? I am recording, yeah, just in case. My cats are not even remotely rabbit-like. Yeah. Stayed up to watch the sweet show that was TGA. What is TGA? What is TGA, Mr. Wibble? Mine like dogs. That's true. Thank you, David Attenborough. Shut your face. You shut your face. Oh, look, I'm not good with words. Everyone knows this. Oh, and thank you, everyone. I completely forgot about the sub goal. It means all points stay in the bingo are doubled as well. So thank you very much. Okay, let's start working on this in a way that I think makes sense. I think starting off with that first way in. Actually, I've got a better idea. Let's get what highways are these? These are all 2 lanes, right? I think that's a 2-lane. That's a 2-lane. This is a 3-lane, and then that will eventually be. Oh, that's a 4-lane. So that will eventually be a 3-lane as well. So I'm thinking we'll probably need a 4-lane in the middle somewhere. Let's turn on parallel roads. Let's bring it out a little bit. I think realistically, just a small middle part, just so we know roughly where we're going in. Yes, of course, no problem. Ready to watch the master build? I wouldn't go that far. I definitely wouldn't go that far, but thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, we did roughly draw out like a kind of diagram of the curves in Photoshop because we couldn't pick up the image I drew freehand, but we can try. Yeah, it's not really there, but you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. Not very well. I don't know why I closed Photoshop, to be fair. But okay, let's get this going. So I think let's start off with cutting this down a little bit. I feel like this might be a little too long. And then we'll bring this one up and around to connect up over here eventually. So we use the inside and we'll get a nice sweeping curve. Something about this. That's not too bad there. And then we'll do the same from this side. We'll probably have to cut this up a little bit as well. And then I think realistically, what we're going to have here. So this outer edge will be the connection for here. Let's see where this is going. Let's pull it to about here. That's not too bad. Flip it around. And then we have our first connection just there. Which I think realistically should work pretty well. I think. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll also need to get a second connection parallel to this. Again, this is going in the wrong direction for now. But this is the one that's going to connect up to our downtown highway here. And so we've got the 1, we've got the 2. Then we just need the one coming from this direction, which I think is going to have to go underground, or else this will be very, very complicated. Name of citizen redeemed. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I did name Debs, didn't I? Of course. I mean, it could... No, this is a main highway, so I feel like having interchanges or intersections is going to be a bit of a nightmare. So let's bring in... tell you what, actually, let's go from here on the 90, ideally. Although I guess we don't really know where the 90 is just yet. So we'll go here. And then we'll come straight off of there. And then this will come over this side so we know where we want our little loop. In fact, I think I might change that again. I think having it follow this curve slightly and then coming in might look a bit better in the long run. So something like this. And And then this will obviously be flipped around to match up with this lane. In fact, that is a very nice connection there. I'm okay with that. And then to get this onto this side, I think, yeah, we're going to have a slip lane come off and then underground. I think that's the only way it's going to work. So, buddy, what have you been working on? Because I think last time you were in Budtopia, you were working on those really amazing keys that don't actually use roads. If that's still the case, do let me know. Now, is this going to be 2-lane or 1-lane off? I feel like this is also going to need to be a 2-lane. So let's go from, let's say about here. Yeah, somewhere. I'm going to do, let's turn off all snapping. Let's do a small curve. Just so we know roughly where this is going to come off. What is the favorite part of this town so far? Oh, good lord. I will admit, I do really like the interchange. I think when it's up and running, I think this will be fantastic. Also, I just spent too much time in it, if I'm honest. I think when the buses are up and running, it's going to look really cool too. I do really love this little area where the road comes underneath the bridge, but they both feed into the same area. I really do like that as well. I wish they'd fix the issues with the terrain underneath the bridges, but that's fine too. And you know what? I am also quite fond of this like starting area where we had like all these like high density but quite low rise residential areas. I did really enjoy this as well. I think it looks really cool. Oh, that was in Buddington. I'm sorry. Yes, okay. It's just canals and pedestrian roads. That's something that I've yet to play with, pedestrian roads. I really should get that going soon. Yeah, this will have to go under, I think. So I think realistically, it's probably going to have to come to like here. And then, yeah, this will feed into here-ish. I mean, if I get this in, regardless, we can kind of see how it's going to function. Oh, I've just realized this is on the opposite side of the road, isn't it? Well, we're going to have to redo that then. Maybe this doesn't need to go under the ground then. Oh, wait, no. This will need to connect up to this side. This will need to connect up to this side. Yeah, okay. I was just doing that in the wrong order. That's fine. We'll do that first then. I think ideally then I want that to go over ground rather than under. So let's turn down the step elevation. We'll bring that right up to... I want to do 7.5 for clearance. That's not too bad, because I think it's just about right for getting over here. And then I want to bring this down. I think it's going to be easier if I bring this out first. And then flip this around. Nice. Okay. That's a pretty smooth transition, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. Need to take off for a bit. I'll pop in later. Make sure you're behaving yourself. No worries, Michael. Thank you again for being here. Really appreciate it. I have 3 cities going now: Buddington, Budtopia, and Buddingham. Good lord, all the buds. I expect nothing less though. I've used pedestrian roads to create walkable keys. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do for the downtown, especially when we build out the land mass that's going to connect to the other side of the lake. I think that's what we're probably going to do. I think I've seen a lot of people do that. Okay, so that's there, and then I guess realistically, whilst we're still on this side, let's grab this road as well and bring this out in a similar fashion. Where is the 90 there? I feel like it's gonna be quite hard to get the 90, but I think actually that's a pretty nice curve there. Let's do it from this side though, because I know what I'm like, and I probably missed something, so I'd rather quickly redo that and get it in to a nicer bit. My biggest fear with this is that it's going to, there's going to be a lot of people trying to merge into lanes that they shouldn't be in. I think that's my biggest concern. That's not straight, is it? I'll try that one more time. So there's going to be like a lot of people trying to merge from here over to this side. That is a big fear, and if that is how the game wants to function, then I think we might have to potentially redo this and get in a roundabout of sorts, but I would really hate that idea. I guess we'll just see how we get on. Yeah, I was going to say, why is that off? That's still off. Have I done something wrong there? You know what? I'm just going to deal with my consequences. I'll just do a straight line from there to there. And that's what we'll do. It's the best way to do keys right now if you want people to walk on them. Otherwise, subaquatic roads give you more key walls without pathways. Yeah, I think that's what I saw you do in Buddington. Or the other one, the one where you got unlimited money. It did look really good, though. It did look really good. And then we're also going to need the outer road here. We'll keep this straight-ish for now. And then bring in the curve. It's a little bit longer than I want. Can I get this about the same? 131's not too bad. Okay, so far we have our ins into this side, and we have our outs, which is good. I've used both, so it's very possible. Yeah, it's good to know. It's good to know. I think realistically, let's... I've got a really bad feeling that there's going to be a lot of merging here. Hopefully they can get it okay. I'm a little bit concerned, though. So let's very quickly turn this into a 4-lane. Let's take this back and get this reconnected into those proper lanes. About there. This will stay as a 3 lane, I think. I think when it comes to actually merging from this side, we'll have it just be a single lane. We're going to have to do the same over here as well, though. So let's upgrade this. In fact, let's take this down to 3. So we've got like a good mix there. And then let's try and get a very small off-ramp there. That looks awful. Let me try that again. I might just take this back to there. Where are we going? All this on. Oh, that's quite far away, actually. Let's bring this straight out for now, and then try and get a nicer curve in. That's not too bad. Okay. Good start, I think. I hope. Okay, let's have a look at this side. You know, I'm not 100% convinced with this yet. We might need to move this a little bit. Okay, other side. Now this is where it's going to get a little bit more complicated. Let's bring this out. Let's bring... So we're going to need a small area like this. So the first one's going to be pretty easy. It's going to essentially go from here. And in. I think we're going to have to quickly bring this out a little bit further first, just so it's kind of even. Try this again. Where's the 180? There it is. That doesn't look right either. Oh, wrong tool. That's why. 180. Last section in there. Yeah, I kind of wanted it to match this a little bit. That's all. Now, here comes the difficult part. So this is essentially going to have to come out and in, but underground. I mean, we could probably try and do it overground. Let's see what we can do here. Essentially, it's gonna do this, I think. Let's try and bring it up to about 7.5 again. Bring it straight across these two lanes. That is a hell of a jump, though. I think this might have to come down at a much steeper angle, though, depending on what it's doing. 5.6 degree slope's not terrible. It's a little bit steeper than I'd hoped for. I also don't like that there's no key there, so we're probably going to have to change that. Let's upgrade to a 4-lane here to start with. Ooh, that was in the wrong area. Let me try and do that again. So ideally, we want the 4 on this side. And I guess this is going into 3 anyway, so this kind of makes sense. And you're not going to let me do this. How rude. Well, that's fine. We can redo this because I wanted the key wall in anyway. Press again. Okay, give me that key wall, please. It's kind of there. It's kind of there. I do want it more up here, though. So hopefully I can do this. Cup Noodles, welcome on in. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? You know what? I don't think that's terrible. We can work with that. Okay, so we have that way in. We also need a way for this to come in. Now, what did I do here? This came out. Ah, okay. I see where I've gone wrong. So this side was actually going to come up and loop in. So I think I might need to actually take this back a bit, which might allow me to get the curve that I want in, which is fine. It also means I think this is actually going to have to go onto the other side. But that's fine. We can do that. That is not an issue in the slightest. Let's bring that back down to ground level. I might as well bring it right to there so I can get this in nicely. 180 and in. Then the other side can then grab onto this bit here. Right, where are we diverting off? Ooh, this is going to be a bit tight, isn't it? It's going to be very tight. 4 before it breaks off. Let's bring the 2 in. Okay. Let's think about it. So realistically, about here. So we're going to have to come under and then around. So let's bring this out. We'll bring it under just about here, I think. What level does that need to be on? Oh, I forget about how big a slope it needs to be. Okay, we'll take this back a little bit. Ideally, I want this going in at not so steep a slope, but I don't think this could be a nice way to do this. 7.7 degree slope is definitely a bit excessive even, but I think that's roughly what we're going to need to do. Okay, let's see how nice a curve I can get in here. It'd be very nice. I know there are mods in development right now, but it'd be very nice to kind of be able to... Do you remember the... Oh, what was it called? Network multi-tool mod for Cities Skylines 1? That was wonderful for making these sorts of loops. Absolutely wonderful. But I think this is going to have to come out a little bit further for this to work properly. Okay. I think... Let's do a 90 degree. 184 might be a touch too big. Also, an ad starting soon. For those who are not subscribed, obviously there is no pressure to. I think 140. I would very much like this to be exactly the same length. So I'm actually going to turn off. No, leave on guidelines. I want to turn off zoning length so I can get an accurate. In fact, let's round up. Let's get 150. 150 seems like a good place. I'm looking at the wrong one now. 150 at 90. And then we'll try do the same, but we will be raising this. Ooh, I think I might have made this a little bit too big. Okay. almost where I want it. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's go for 120 then. Let's turn off guidelines because that's going to annoy me. 120. And you know what? Maybe we can start bringing this up now. 120, 120. I hate ads. Oh, thank you, buddy. That means a lot. It means a lot. Yeah, I hate ads too. But I'm just like, I'm not one of those... I'm not a streamer that takes all their money for profit. Like, most of it goes back to the community. Obviously, we donate it to mine as well. So I feel like an ad, or was it so many minutes of ads per stream isn't too bad. But yeah, thank you very much, buddy. That means a world. I hope you get to enjoy those emotes, the ad reviewing, the sub sounds, all of that good stuff. Gave me a sub too. Give me a reason to sub. Again, very kind. Never any pressure. Okay, so this is quite a big curve, to be fair. It was a little bit bigger than I was expecting, but hopefully now... I mean, to be fair, actually, we could just connect it onto here, rather than it looking a bit absurd with a slightly smaller curve. Maybe we try that, see what that looks like instead. So let's upgrade this to be 4 lanes up to about here. Let's see if we can bring a nice curve into there. Out of curiosity, buddy, do you use the grid tool that much? I'll say I very rarely use it. I very rarely use it now. You know what? I like that. That's not too bad. Hi, Cat. We do love a nice curve. Not you being filthy. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that, actually. It looks pretty smooth. Again, I kind of wish it wasn't under, but I think... What do I think? We could probably do it over. We could probably do it over. Because this is also going to be over. You know what? It's fine. Who needs it? Who needs it? Now the trick question is, do I remember how long this was? Oh no. 120 and I don't know why that jumped up then. 120, 95. Let's turn off guidelines because they annoy me most of the time. 120, 120. Yes. Yeah, let's do it over. Everything else is over anyway. 7.5. Up. Over. And why? Like that. Because this would probably do the same thing. And then this will go into there. Nice. I like over more. Yeah, I think over will look nicer. And it will look like the intersection's more full as well, which I think is what we're trying to aim for. Yeah. Okay, here. So this is going to essentially follow this curve, but it's actually going to connect up to here. A very, very complicated way of doing it, but I hope it's going to look a lot nicer. Let's bring this up here as well, just so we've got a bit more space. We'll do the same with this as well. Flip it around. In fact, I think this is going to have to come off a little bit sooner. Probably about there. Let's turn on... none of those, really. About there. This is going to be a little bit more tricky now. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to get a nice curve in. But I guess off of that angle. Let's try it from the other side instead, because it's going to follow a similar... Oh, this is off anyway, isn't it? Good lord. Where is the 90 for this? About there, I think. That's not a 90. How dare you? You lied to me, game. You lied to me. Watching you, I just realized the main issue of how I play. I try to cram everything too close together. I should let the roads and connections breathe more. Well, I kind of... any interchanges I build, I base it off of more, I guess, real-life builds. So I take a lot of inspiration from interchanges in the US or in Australia as well. And most of them do kind of have like a bigger breathing room, as you called it. So yeah, I guess it makes more sense. I'd rather, especially with like big things like infrastructure, whether it's roads, rail, or anything like that, I always feel like it makes more sense to build it first, or at least plan for it first. About there. Don't like how that comes out so far. Doesn't look quite right. Let me take this back. Let's get this curve in first, and then we can plan. I think it was actually because there's a little bit of extra stuff there. Where's the 90? Where's the 90? There's that. Thinking about it, I probably should have done the parallel road tool, but I think this will work just as well. There we go. And then we'll need I essentially want to do this as nicely as possible, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it quite how I want. Although... that I don't hate. That I don't hate. Hi, Zapster. Welcome on in. How are you doing, my lovely? I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Hope you're doing well. If you're not following Zapster already, please go do. They are wonderful, iconic, amazing, all the good stuff. You're designing a highway system? Yeah, so we had a highway running this way, but we also wanted to kind of link in this existing bit up here, and also this Sunken highway that's going to be running all the way through the downtown. So we were just trying to make sure that traffic is going to be as nice as possible entering this area. Shout out. Yes, okay. Shout out. That's not how that works. There you go. People driving on the highway who are now seeing it randomly disconnect. Well, the game's paused. They don't care. They don't care. I mean, they probably do. They I mean, they're living their best life. They're living their best life. They're live, laugh, loving, and just having a good old time, flying in the air. That's all. They don't exist, Zap. Just in case you didn't know, they're not real. So we know at least. But yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful time. What are we doing here? Okay, so now I need to make sure we've got connections everywhere. So from here, you can get to there. You can get to there. You cannot get over here yet. So I should probably do that as well. It's actually a really, really useful thing to get in. So do this. We'll flip it around. And then we'll bring this out this way. Oh, no. This bridge is going to have to go. Never mind. They are! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Flying high. You're gonna claim Santa ain't real? Well, anyway. Hi, regardless. Zap, I never asked, did you manage to meet up with, what's their face? Rick yet? Rick? No. Yes, Rick. Rick is their name. I wasn't sure if you did, because I've been a little bit preoccupied with work and stuff. And I know that you two were maybe planning it. Oh, that is a shame. No, I think they're back now, unfortunately. But yeah, it was just out of curiosity. Okay, so it's probably going to have to be something like this. Do I like that? No, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I might actually redo this from about here, just so I can get a parallel road in and make it sure it kind of looks okay. So let's go parallel. Let's go... That's probably a bit too far. Let's do something like this, and I think we'll have to quickly redo that edge. But I think that might be okay. I'm sure it's a bit... Yeah, no, they did seem very, very busy as well. Zap, you need to come to England. There are so many lovely people. So many lovely people. I mean, there's lovely people around the world that adore you, obviously. You need to come to England. Over in Britland, as you would say. Britland. I want to. Haven't been in forever. I never realized you'd even been here, to be fair. We'll sort you out. We can get you some cheap hotels. So that will go into there. This will do some sort of weird into there. Okay, so now we have this connection. We're going to have to redo this connection, unfortunately. That's not the end of the world. Yeah, we'll try and redo this. So let's just make sure. You can go this way. You can go this way. You can go this way. Perfect. From here, you can go this way. You can go this way. And then eventually this will have to come... That will have to go down into here first. So let's get that in. God, this music is intense. Who put this in? About there? Maybe. My last UK visit was like 38 years ago. Good lord. Posted a screenshot into gaming content showing a route I take my friend home. It'd be fun to make in cities, but also very confusing. If you're not already and want to have a look at the photo, there's a link to the Discord. I was 6. Good lord. That was a hell of a long time ago. Let's have a look. Yeah, so a big old spaghetti interchange. Good lord, that sounds awful. Looks awful. I do love making spaghetti interchanges, though. I think in Cities 2, it's going to be a lot easier to do. But yeah, that's kind of mad, Georgia. Let's bring that to about there. Bring that into 3 lane. I think I am going to have to take that back a touch. So like here. In fact, let's take it back even further, just so we can get a smooth curve in here. I think that's a bit too much. Let me try that again. Let's try it from the other side. Don't know why you did that little end, but you know what? Work. Could not do that. That'd be wonderful. Sometimes you just need to take it back further. Did I just hear my headphones go boop boop? I think my headphones are dying. I might need to quickly plug them in a second. Yep. Let me I can hear you, but I won't. Some ask for trouble, while others don't. Oh, is it mobile or your stream? Sound and camera out of sync for me? Yeah, maybe give it a refresh. Maybe give it a refresh. Is it like... let me check my microphone. Yeah, it seems okay. Thank you though, Georgia. I do like to know. Let me just check through bingo as well, just in case. Well, I just sang. I just sang. I've definitely stumbled over my words. And I'm pretty sure after the lovely buddy raid, we had 30 viewers. So anyone that is playing on the bingo, feel free to check your cards. Make sure there's any winners. All points are doubled today because we've hit our sub goal. And let's go from there. Okay, so we have... what have we got? So we've got from this way... I just want to double check. This way, we can go here. We can go here. We can go here. From this way, we can go here. We can go here. We then just need another one going here. I think this might have to be underground. I don't think there's another way around it, annoyingly. So yeah, we'll just have to get that in, unfortunately. And yeah, because I don't want an interchange over a bridge. That seems horrifying, to say the least. That's not straight. Where's the 90 guidelines off? How is that 90? That is not straight. Don't lie to me, game. Let's do it about there. That looks a bit better. Give me the perms. I got this. You can wait. You can wait. Take off number 11 if you can. Nope. Nope. There ain't no hype train happening just yet. I appreciate the... I want to see... I want to bring this into about here. And then a small little curve should do it quite nicely. So that'll be the inside one. And then the outside is what's going to have to come underground, I think. Yeah, because if this is over, then this side will have to be under for sure. Your friend just posted... Just posted? No. That was about 2-ish hours ago, I want to say. That was yesterday's one, because I was busy and didn't have time to do it. I do have today's Advent talk ready as well. All I will say is I apologize for yesterday's. Hi. Oh. Hip, hip, hooray. Exactly that. Exactly that. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed your birthday regardless.
I'm going to save you.
Good point. I will do so in just a hot minute. I want to say about there. And then if I can bring this straight up, that'd be wonderful. That's the end button. I need the up button. Thank you. Oh, you're not going to let me do this straight, are you? Please? You absolute pointless. That's very annoying. That's very annoying. Maybe we need to go backwards instead. Yeah, let me quickly save. What are we on? Lappi Lakes 6.1. Save. Turn off snapping. Yeah, I probably will have to. These nuts. Congratulations, Josh. What are you doing? You spoke about cheese at the start of the stream. Sure. Sure. You're all evil. There you go. Yeah, maybe we'll work backwards from this point instead. Yeah, let's turn all snapping off a second, just so I can see roughly what we can have here. That will... Cancel. Thank you. Turn snapping on for that. And then... Yeah, I think realistically, we're probably just going to have to jig this. Excuse me, let me see underground. There you go. Stubbles, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How are you doing? What's a great name? Great name. Okay, turn snapping back on. We'll bring it underground from here first. So there is the maximum. That is roughly, I would say that's about 100. So let's bring that to 188 if possible. That seems like a pretty good curve there. Completely off though. Well, you know what? It's actually, I was pretty fucking close. Oh, good lord. Well, I say that. I may have just messed that up. Let's redo that bit there. And up. 7.5 degrees seems not too bad a slope. And then we'll bring this all the way back. Oh, you got to do the under part first, don't you? Boop. Okay, we have... Well, I don't know what on earth? Oh, no, that's just the terrain. Okay, I was going to say. Cheesy, a shoe? I don't know what you're on about. I don't know what you're on about. Do you want more followers? That's for bots, Georgia. That's for bots. Ooh, that's a bit big. Let me try and fix that. I don't think that's going to be fixed. We might just have to deal with that. Okay, so now we have... From here, we have that way. We have that way. And we have that way. From this side, we can go over. We can come around. And we can go that way as well. Perfect. And then I think the only thing we need now is from this way into this gap. You cut your cheese on a shoe on the 9th? Yes. 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 For those who don't know, during this month, my lovely mod Michael got me a cheese advent calendar, which has been wonderful. There's a mixture of cheeses and biscuits and chutneys. And every day I just review it and cause some chaos and cut on a different thing. It's wonderful. Wonderful? Maybe not the right word, but it's something. It's something to see. Okay, so let's bring this out. I think realistically about 150 is kind of the maximum I want to go here. 5% slope's not bad. I need to go look at the cheese vids. Debs, I've been doing them every day. I do have today's as well. But I missed yesterday due to Winter Wonderland. So I will release that after stream. So that's a 90. That's quite wide, but I think that might work quite nicely. Do you think that will work quite nicely? Actually, that probably should have gone down to ground level. Thinking about it. Let me take this back. Boop, boop. 180. 202 seems okay. Right down to the ground, please. Do not curve. Well, that's exactly what I do not want you to do. And then hopefully we can get a pretty nice connection into here. Without it snapping, ideally. 152, it's pretty close. But I think we are golden. Let's grab this. Wait, we go all the way over to there. Well, I mean, that's not perfect. I don't even know what's going on there, if I'm honest. Let me try and redo this little section. That's a bit better. Thank you, game. Yeah, I mean today's. Oh, yeah, today's one's not up, unfortunately. But the one from yesterday, I uploaded today. That doesn't make any sense, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, we have something. I'm quite fond of it, since it's pretty new. Again, I just want to double check all of our connections. So, downtown, industrial, downtown, I guess, eastbound, downtown, westbound, industrial to downtown, industrial that way. From here, we can go across, we can go industrial, we can go downtown, and from here, downtown, industrial, eastbound. Okay, we got it. We got all our connections. I might smooth a little bit of this out eventually, but we'll see. Road maths works as well, which is good. I think from here, because this is essentially a 2-lane, we'll have to bring in 3-lane part somewhere. You know what, I guess up to there is fine, and then we can upgrade to 3-lane and bring this in. Hopefully. Let's turn off that. Let's go... Not quite where I wanted, but that's not too bad. I fear for that day. Wait, what? What day, Taunt? There is something coming that I'm very, very excited about in terms of what I'm going to cut on, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. Or when it is. Right, I need to connect these two as well, don't I? These are currently 4 lanes of traffic. And this is also... No. Oh, this is 4 lane. We could probably keep it 4 lane all the way through then. Let's bring it down a little bit. And in. That's not quite where I want it. We'll have to do this one manually, I think. I don't know why they put this. Is this new music in the game? Because I feel like it wasn't as intense last time. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. That's not terrible. Okay. This is a pretty big interchange. I do kind of want to sort this out, though. This looks a bit funky. But I don't think there's going to be an easy way to do this. Without terraining, at least. What happens if I just soften this terrain out? Not much. Not much at all. We flip. Yeah, it's gonna look a little bit weird there. But it works. It does work. Now, let's then, because I want this just to be sunken. So I think what I'm going to do is bring all of this back up to the height that it should have been. And then we can have like keys and more like suburbs like dotted around it. I think that would look really cool. Kind of like how we've got the sunken highway. We'll see how much space we have. Because inevitably we are going to have to bring more off-ramps, I think. I think only having one here isn't going to be great. And we'll probably have like an off-ramp up onto this hill as well, to be fair. I think that kind of makes sense, actually. I think that really makes sense. Having an off-ramp like just up here, connecting onto this road that's on the upper level, I think would be very beneficial. So let's just essentially terrain most of this out. I don't like what it's doing there with the roads. I'm sure that's just a glitch, but... We can take this down in places. So we'll get it to the right height where we need it first, and then we'll take it down. Okay. So what height are we at? Here. Hi, Magical Jake. It's good to meet another Jake. How are you doing? If that wasn't already clear, my name's Jake. How is the new game? New game? Well, Cities Skylines 2's been out for a while now, but I am absolutely loving it regardless. There's definitely some performance issues, but that won't stop me loving one of my favorite games of all time. Wait, your name isn't cheesy? Divorce? Divorce, babes. Divorce. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing, Jake? Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Plan all this out as well. Ooh, well, let me do that. There'll probably be some residential on here. I feel like here would be like a really nice place for I know they don't have them in the game, but having like a nature reserve, like the highway's kind of like built around the nature reserve, I think would look good. I haven't played it yet. Is it on console yet? Yeah. I mean, realistically, as much as I love Paradox, I think this game got released a little bit early. What they should have done is either push the date back, or they should have just said, hey, we're in like open beta. But I can imagine the community would have kicked off massively about that. Understandably, admittedly. But regardless, you know, I think it's great. I can't wait for console users to get their hands on it. And I love that we're going to eventually have like cross-platform like assets and creations. I think that's going to be wonderful. But yeah, there's definitely some performance issues. And I do hope that they do fix it eventually. Well, they're going to have to for console, that's for sure. Okay. What else do I need to flatten here? I guess probably this side of things as well. Just a touch. Yeah, something like that. And to be fair, I think this is a pretty good sunken highway. Just soften this terrain around here. There you go. Nice. And then we can start getting in our keys. Great, just woke up drinking coffee. I am there with you on that. Cheers to that. Trying to get those fixed before release. Yeah, absolutely that. Absolutely that. Which kind of makes sense. And I guess that's why they're delaying Paradox mods as well. I imagine that they'll probably release that with the console release. So it kind of brings back the PC players, although PC players technically have mods already. They're just not meant to. Okay, I like the Sunken Highway. I do. Yeah. I do like it. To be fair, I am very impressed how quickly I built that. I mean, it's been like an hour, but still. Some DLC as well. Yeah, that too. But again, I think the DLC will be amazing regardless. So what do I want to do now? I think I want to get this bridge in, and then I think I want to bring this key around here. I feel like having this is going to be very useful. So, because essentially, if this is all suburbs, or it might be suburbs, if this is all suburbs, it doesn't mean that, it means that people don't need to come off this highway to then join up here and then do like silly U-turns into this area. It just kind of makes sense. So let's try and get this in without it looking awful. What lane is this? This is a freeway. Giggity. Not giggity. Oh, I'm such a child. What are we doing here? I want to say about not up by 4. How dare you? That doesn't look entirely straight either. It's going to be very hard to decide what 90-degree this is that. I'm very base gameplay. I don't know how to make very large cities and expansions. So that's fair. That's fair. I assume you mean in Cities Skylines 1? Or do you mean this one? I assume you mean Cities Skylines 1. About there. Although that is completely the wrong road. In fact, this does need to be 3 lanes with that. Because then we can zone along here. Yeah, that looks about right. Now, the difficult part is going to get this to kind of line up properly. Especially with all of that. How do I want to do this? I guess realistically having it come off of here is probably going to be the best area. I'm just worried, like, this might be too far away from the city over here. Let's get this curve in first. I feel like this is probably a good place to start. So 180. What drop is that? It doesn't even say. So let's try... Like I can see it just behind the 127. That's very frustrating. 0.3 slope up. 139, 139. That's not too bad. Is that? Oh. That is almost perfect. almost perfect. I think this just needs to come in a little bit. Oh, stunning. I do love this. Just CS1. I have MacBook Air, so no PC games for me. As soon as my Mac boots up any game, the fan overworks. I get it. I get it. Same as my old one. I mean, to be fair, this is also... The fans on this machine are basically screaming at me. But I can't really complain. I can't really complain. This isn't a highway here, is it? Why have I done that? That's better. And then this is 2-lane for some reason. I'm sure there was a good reason for me to do that, but there we go. Right, now I need to get this side in. Because again, I do think it's going to be very imperative. It also means if we do build onto this side, we can have bridges across here. And again, I think that's going to be very substantial. We'd probably need to put some sort of like gated community district over this though, to stop people just coming off the highway and going straight into the city. I think that's going to be pretty important as well. Let's take this back a little bit just so we know that we can get our keys in. Let's grab this as well. Make sure it's the right height. Too far. My husband has a MacBook Pro and an iMac that I do enjoy playing on. He, however, does not like when I take up his computer. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Oh, yeah, it was always infuriating. It's like, no, I want to... Well, for me, again, this was a while ago. It was always the other way around. Having my old partner wanting to play or, like, watch stuff. I'm like, no, I very much want to play my games right now. So you can get off this and you can play on the Xbox instead. Thank you. That looks mostly okay. I think, again, I'm just going to have to bring this down. Okay, you did not work as well as I wanted you to. There are a few places where it doesn't as well. I will have to fix that. Okay. So this also needs to come up. All right, let's try this again. 1, 2, and 3. What is it? It's about there, isn't it? Okay, so you've got zoning, and that's just you lot for some reason. You didn't want to zone. How rude. You still don't want to zone. You know what? We'll figure it out. We're probably not going to zone back this far anyway. Doesn't game other than Pokemon or anything on Switch, so it's hard to get in games I'm interested in, so trust me, I feel you. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing... Like, for me, I don't know why I love city building so much. I think it's a great way to, like, think about it because you're kind of micromanaging everything. And I love that about games. But, yeah, I don't know why else, if I'm honest. Maybe I'm just weird and quirky like that. Okay, yeah. So having a bridge there is going to be really good. I will temporarily just put a quick connection in here. I feel like, again, it's probably going to be needed at some point. So let's get, I don't know, something like this in. Overlapping items. Well, how dare you? How dare you? Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me.
And will cry.
That could only be the one and only Sugiso. Hi, Sugiso. How are you? I'll read your message in just a hot second. Yeah, very temporarily. That does not look good in the slightest, but it will supply a off-ramp from. Are we winning? Depends on what you mean by winning. We've just built this Sunken Interchange, which looks wonderful. I'm very happy with it. Props to me. Yeah, I'd say we're winning. How are you doing, Skiso, though? It's lovely to see you. I've definitely built something and deleted it, though. And that'd be it. Yes. Good. How are you doing, Skiso? Hope you're having a wonderfully chilled Sunday so far. Okay, so that is the first part of the big project done. We should probably think about this train line. Temporarily, at least. Annoyingly, I don't think this is going to connect up very nicely. What did I say I wanted to do with this train line? I wanted one connection coming down this way, and then one connection kind of going that way with another outside connection, right? I don't think it's going to be a nice way. I mean, to be fair, this one could cross over all this, seeing as it's sunken. That could look quite nice, actually. Let's see what get that in. Oh, in fact, I might need to quickly rejig some of this, because this looks a little bit of a tight curve there. I'm good. Got up to eat something and then went to bed doom scrolling. I love that. I love that for you. So just had lunch. What have you had for lunch, Giso? Tell me everything, please. I'd very much like to know what you've eaten. Not in a weird way, of course. If there is a non-weird way to do that. Let me take all this back, actually, just so I can get this curve in where I want it to be. Because if it's going to come up at this angle, it's probably going to be quite a tight turn. So something like this should be okay. Crossover. Thank you so much for the follow, Jake. Thank you so much. Also, Jake, tell me if you want to. Feel free to tell me a little bit more about like the stuff you do. Maybe like what you do as a job. Do you stream on Twitch? All that good sort of stuff. If you feel comfortable with that, of course. Let's bring that out so we've got our own section there. Oh, didn't mean to do that though. Gotta redo all that again. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. So yeah, something like that should be quite nice. And then I do want a connection up here as well, if we can bring it in nicely. I feel like we can. I don't like that as much. I feel like that needs to be further back. So let's try this again. Maybe from back here. Yeah, having one line there makes more sense. Just sandwiches made from 2-hour-old stale toast. I'm very concerned. Very concerned. I'm not, if not at all, relatable. Sure. Anyway. Yeah, there's not going to be really a nice connection here. Okay, let's bring that through, and then you'll just have to connect back up down here. I can do that there. Okay, so you are going there. You are going... Yeah, this isn't going to work. This game. I love you. I do. But sometimes you're snapping. Not good. Okay. You into there. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend. That looks awful. I want one to go that way and not connect up with here. Bring on the mods. I think that'll be fine. Hi, Streamy. Welcome on in. It's good to see your face. How are you doing today? I put them in the toaster and they went to bed. That's fair. You are a streamer. Currently just enjoying being a mixed game streamer. Not really focused on calling just yet. I do play CS, Fortnite, RuneScape. A lot of joint games with friends. And then enjoying just chatting streams. That's cool. Oh, you're in Texas. Okay, cute. I like that. Work from home. We have 3 dogs. Oh my god. Tell me about your dogs, please. I'm a massive dog lover. Oh, I mean, I'm an animal lover in general, but still. There are already mods for this game. So technically, yes. I did do a short TikTok about them. But again, only for PC, because that's the only way you get source code mods. And obviously, they are very game-breaking. But there are a few. There are a few, for sure. Okay, yeah, I like that. Annoyingly... Yeah, let's try and make this look nice. Realistically, I think this would probably be quite straight. Not too bad a slope, 1.6. Obviously... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Let me, try this again. What would I do here? I guess realistically, we'd probably have to have like a bridging section. Like, so from like here over to somewhere. Where would this be though? Like there-ish? Rennie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in there. As a dog lover, you can probably appreciate this. I just started walking a lovely shout dog. Oh, Staffordshire. That one. Kindest dog ever. Oh, you make me jealous. You make me so jealous. It's fine. I can deal. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a very sharp connection here. Well, actually, I guess I can probably, because we do have a few more tiles. Let me buy this, just so I can make it a little bit nicer. A little bit nicer. So from there, let's bring it kind of like up like this instead. That is not a slope. From here down. Why is this not sloping? Are you good game? All right, let me try this again. You are on this level. No, you're not on this level. What level are you at, Gate? Here? Here. This is what I need. Oh, it's because this cuts through there. I see. Okay. Fine. So from that point there. It's very misleading, but okay. Right. Let's try this again. Let's turn typography on so I can see. Very much. Yeah, 180. Not in the place where I thought it was going to be. Boop. Living the life. Ooh, what if I just had some sharp pains in my arm? I'm sure that's fine. Ow. Probably just need a bit of a stretch. I'm a sleepy queen right now, but I also need to figure out how to make the parasite parsnips roast. Parboil them for about 30 minutes on high heat. 30 minutes might be a little bit high. 20 minutes on high heat. So they're a little bit soft on the inside. And then I'd say... Ooh, what do we want to do? Sugary parsnips, maybe? Maybe just like make like a light sort of sweet glaze for them so you can roast them afterwards. On my non-existent hob. Okay, good point. You can steam them, I guess, because you do say you do that, right? We hate living here in the US. We are currently looking to move either with our family in New Zealand or a blind move to Canada. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Out of curiosity, why is it that you hate living where you live currently? I'm sure there are plenty of reasons that you'd be happy to talk about. I mean, Texas isn't the best place right now for LGBT people. Yeah, because you said husband, didn't you? Yeah. What height are we going? You're not going to be very nice, are you? It's America. Well, I mean, a lot of people could say that about various countries, to be fair. I feel like no matter where you are, no matter where you go, there's always going to be something to kind of be annoyed about, regardless. That's a pretty sexy bridge. And then what are we doing with this? I guess bring out autosave. Hello, game. You can do it. I mean, it'd be nice if I could just go like that. Does that look a bit weird? Yes. Yes, it does. You tried, game. I'm very proud of you for trying. I think we're just gonna have to make this a huge slope and wish for the best, and then we can redo it. From there to like, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I know it exceeds limits. That's why I'm building inside. There. That's better. Again, very sharp fit there, but we don't really have too much land to play with there, so we'll just have to deal with that. Let's try and soften some of this out, because now this looks like an awful place. To be fair, we're probably going to utilize a lot of this area anyway. Okay, so train line in. It does mean we don't have an existing route up here. I mean, we could put one in, actually. I don't think that would be too difficult, having like a triangular bit here. Let's try that as well. Oh, this is a little bit steep. From about here. Let's try and go a little bit steeper. And in. That's not too bad. I'm okay with that. Ooh, wrong tool. The UK isn't exactly all sunshine and rainbows. In fact, it's more rain. It's also a very good point. Can I pop them in the oven for 45 minutes to cook and soften? My honey glazes never glaze either, so I figure, yeah, I mean, that'll also work, for sure. But yeah, we're also not safe here. That's fair. Yeah. Got to take Bo for a walk. Hope you have a great rest of the stream. No worries. Thank you for the raid, as always. And I'm sure I'll check out your VOD after. And wind, yes. We go out and get stairs as always when we visit New Zealand, Michigan, Pennsylvania. We have safe places. Yeah, I get that. I do. Like, the world at the moment, especially for anyone in the LGBTQIA+, it's just a scary place no matter where you are. I know, like, I've never really been good with PDA anyway, but I still don't feel 100% safe in London, to be fair, unless we're in, like, the gay districts. So I can understand. Obviously, I know that you will have a a much more harsher thing, being in Texas and currently with what's going on over there with all your laws. So I can only sympathize. I feel for our trans friends, absolutely. Well, not just our trans friends, non-binary friends. Yeah, it's just a shit show right now. Unfortunately, the people in charge just aren't gonna do anything about it. Needs to learn to manage closing roads and see that half a mile of Main Street into our downtown was closed until I was at the intersection. Good lord. Break, be right back, of course. Non-binary folk are trans. Well, mostly, yeah, but I have befriended a couple people that don't go by non-binary and would prefer to be called trans male, trans female. But yeah, I guess that's fair as well. Again, I think we've mentioned this fairly recently on stream. I think it was during Dead Space, that labels are important. We should just respect them regardless, you know. Break, of course, not a problem. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, I think this is a good connection. We can actually probably turn on this train station and have our first, like, intercity line. Even as a straight cis woman, I do worry about how others are feeling and being treated in a world where we all just want to be loved and treated equally. Yeah. It just fucking sucks that people, no matter, well, just people in general can't live their lives without being fearful and just being treated like humans. It's crazy to me. Okay, so we are using this platform currently. I mean, we can use the oh no, there is another platform there. Okay, let's use this. Or is that going to interfere with that line? I think it might. I'm back. Welcome on back. Yep, feel free, everyone, if you are comfortable to put your pronouns in chat. My pronouns are he, him, but if you have Google Chrome or anything that can run extensions, you can use that link. And anyone else who also uses the pronouns, you can see their name next to it. It's pretty wonderful. I think what we're gonna do is this line here, which comes from outside, is actually going to go into this station instead. Is that going to work? I might have to delete this rail, actually. Which one is this? Can you tell me? Because I might not be able to. This is the one thing that I don't particularly like about this game. Is that it's very hard to see what each individual line is. So usually you need to go in and color them just so you can see. It's a little bit frustrating. Okay, so this is, I'm going to assume, the red line. You know what? Let's just make this green, just for my ease. Yes, okay, so let's delete that. And hopefully there's no more on here. Perfect. Okay, so let's get our outer connection here. That can go to here and back. Pathfinding failed. Now, why is that? Why have you failed? Let me try it from the other side, I guess. Okay, so you can't get into there for some reason. Okay, that's fine. We can do it from there instead. It does seem a bit odd. And pathfinding failed in the opposite direction. Okay. It's a bit strange. Is it because of here? No, both are connected. It's very strange. Game said no. Apparently so. Apparently so. Debating they, but it doesn't quite feel right for me. That's absolutely fine. Like I said, your pronouns are yours. As soon as you, well, not as soon as you figure them out, but once you know what you're comfortable with and what you want to be addressed by, just let us know first, dog. Let us know. And also remember that, you know, your sexual identity and your orientation and how you want to be represented can change. It's fluid as well. I think that's something a lot of people forget. Something's definitely playing up here. All right. I think let's quickly save it again and try and reload. Maybe it's a bug issue, potentially. Let's do that. Let's save and then load back into that save. See if that works. Our identities are fluid on our journey down the river of life. Wonderfully said, Josh. Wonderfully said. All right, let's try this again. If the game says no this time, well, I'll just cry. I'll just cry. Okay, game still says no. There's got to be something like I've missed somewhere then. But it generally looks like it's all connected there. It really does. This is on as well, isn't it? That's strange. Hiya, loves. Hello, Liz. How's it going, my dear? My dear? God, I really am turning into my nan. How's it going? It's lovely to see you. Game said hard mode. Game said go suck on that, apparently. Something is wrong, and I will find out what it is. Or I won't. Okay, I think what I'm going to have to do is unlock this tile, just so I can take it back. Maybe it is a connection issue. Let's see what we can do here. Because it wasn't actually letting me connect to the point that I wanted to. So it could be something about this. Okay. Now we try. Boop. Nope. Just nope. Okay, let's take this back and try again. How about that? How about that apples? That apples? Them apples? Oh, do you think maybe I accidentally used the one-way track? That might be an issue. Let's try that in a sec. Do junctions have to be turned on? No. No. Junctions will always kind of work. Same with outside connections. It might have been that I was just a bit of a silly one and accidentally used one-ways. Let's try this again. So we'll come from here up to here. No. Okay, game said no again. Ooh, that doesn't look too nice. Let me try this again. Yeah, how you doing, Liz? Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, I do kind of want that there, though. That's connected, that's connected, that's connected, that's connected. Yeah, so that should, in theory, work. I mean, it should have worked last time, but I guess not. A lovely crafting Sunday, thank you. Making Christmas prezzies. Ooh. Are we allowed to know? Are we allowed to know? Okay, game just hates me, apparently. Game said you're not allowed to have anything you want in life. Fine. Let's at least get the connection that I want in. From this station to this station. If at all possible. I swear to God. You better work. No! Why? Why? Do you think it's because there's not a loop yet? Do you think it's because there's not a loop? But no, because that wouldn't be an issue because trains do come and go. I wonder if it's a rail yard issue. Maybe it is. Are those technical difficulties? I don't like this. I don't like this. But sure. Sure. You do have enough power, right? Oh, it wouldn't be anything to do with power. We're just setting up, like, the transport routes. That'd be fine. Okay, well, we can get around to fixing that. That should be okay. Right, let's do... Congratulations, Liz, on your 8 points. Merry Christmas, I guess. Yeah, let's get this landform in, because this is going to be a big old stretch. My first win, I didn't know I had to take them off manually. Oh, yeah, that is definitely a thing. Sorry. I probably should explain that. Never mind, it's fine. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be... Oh, okay. So, we have a small issue. And you can see it kind of forming here. This is where ship paths are. So I'm going to have to unlock ships and delete all that. Or else this will not work. Although... it'd be kind of cool to have like a little island on itself there. I wasn't really thinking about that, but that could be interesting. I heard ship paths. Ship. S-H-I-P. No lie, it looks cool with it. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe we do like surround like the tip of the tip of the island with like a key, and then have like bridges across it. I think the only reason I didn't want it originally is because of this sunken highway, because this would have to, I guess, come up, over, and then bridge across. We'll have to think about it, I think. S-H-I-P. P for penis. P for people. P for Pokemon. Looks like New York. I guess so. Yeah, a little bit. Still prefer. Yeah. We'll have to think about it. This will need to come down here as well. Ish. Because this will have to connect up. Am I going to use my last tile? Yes. Probably a really bad idea. But yes. Hi, game. You want to try that again? Thank you. Something like this. Because this is kind of where we want it to be. And this area is going to be where our main downtown is. Which would be cool. Liz wants a citizen. We can absolutely do that for you, Liz. Who is complaining? Cynthia Chapman is now Get Lizzie with it. First name Get Lizzie. Second name with it. Beautiful. Lizzie is educated, an adult, comfortable, and works at Boot and Bug. Congratulations. Sounds about right. And drawbridges are fun. Yeah, unfortunately you can't get those in the game. I kind of wish you did. We did get them in CS1 with mods and stuff, which did look really cool. Okay, so milestones-wise, we have 22 development points. We'll need ships just in case we do decide to. Do we unlock subways? I wasn't really thinking about having subways here, but maybe as this city gets more dense, it might be really worth it. We'll keep it for... We'll say no for now. Tourist attractions I do want in this downtown. Are we there yet? Maybe not. Maybe not. What will we need? How is our power currently? Power... You're not showing me. There you go. We're only making 31 megawatts. That's not a huge amount. We might need to think about that as well. Oh, right. They're complaining. Okay. Yeah, you get to live together, maybe. We'll see. I have no input over that, but... Maybe you will. Maybe you will. Okay, so power is kind of okay. I do think we need to get some of these development points out, though. Water sewage is probably going to be very important, since we're still dumping our sewage into the water. We've got our education that we need. Although, maybe getting a specialized... I mean, we don't even have the original university yet, so maybe not. We do need to place that down eventually. That might be a next stream thing. I do want the Grand Bridge. I feel like that's what's going to be on going over this main area. But we don't have any more towers to unlock, so it doesn't make sense doing it right now. You know what? We can come back. We can come back to it. I think I'm going to get rid of it. I think I'm going to get rid of this path thing. We can always put it back in. We can always put it back in. And to be fair, we're probably going to have to delete most of this anyway, because I do want, like, islands around here. So there can be more than just one bridge. I think it will look really cool. Okay, let's grab a smaller brush at this height and do some interesting kind of blips of land, just so we can smooth this out so it's a little bit rougher around the edges. So I do want some different tiers of stuff as well. No, I think this is probably going to have to stay quite steep. So, a little edge here. And then the bridge is probably going to be across here. So this will be the high point, I think. And then we'll just mess around with this here. A little bit of a steep slope here. And we might do some keyed tier stuff, but I think this outer rim would be really nice for that pedestrian road that we were talking about earlier. This could be like the way down to it as well. Let's bring this in a little bit, just so we can have a little bit of difference as well. Nice. In fact, yeah, I'm going to take that back and make this a slope preemptively. I guess it kind of makes sense just to smooth this out here as well.
You're back with Second Moon Radio.
No, I turned off ads. Thank you very much.
So settle back in your chair, pour yourself
Go away.
and prepare for another...
Go away. Did you laugh because you said rim? Yes. Yes, I did. I'm a very easily pleased person. We should all know this. Okay, cool. Nice start. What time are we on? 5:15, stream for about 2.5 hours. Okay, let me do another quick save. 6.3. I'm asking Santa for coverless duvets. Changing the sheets is the worst. That's not a thing, is it? Coverless DJs? DJ! Coverless Coverless duvets are not a thing, right? It is? How is that a thing? Coverless these nuts. DJ. How is that a thing? Coverless duvets. Like, surely you still need to, like, clean them, right? Yeah, that's also my question. What happens if you get a stain on them? They're expenny, but just go through the washer, similar to comforters. What's a comforter? I'm not very well educated when it comes to my sheets. S-H-E-E-T-S before anyone says something rude. Wouldn't that just... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't mind washing my duvet covers. You well-educated in shits. Oh, I love my life. Thin as hell duvet. So not like a mattress protector that's under, it's an over thing. It's putting the bloody cover on. Thank you, Josh. It's like covering yourself with a blanket. Oh, why don't you just buy a blanket? Or like a throw? How did you not know sheets? Like, yeah, it does make a lot of sense to me, if I'm honest, but fair. Okay, let's get the rest of this Sunken Highway in. Whilst I'm thinking about my sheets. Apparently. So this is going to carry on north-ish. That's not north. That's north. Kaleidoscope, GG's on the bingo win. You have now 6 points because we are on double points. How you doing? Quilt, duvet, yeah. Quilts are thick at the same as duvet. Look, my arms hurt. Okay. I'm not trying to like insult you or like give you shit about your arms. But like, wait, does no one else do the rolling trick? Like, how do you put your sheets on? Can I grab something to eat? No, I'm not very hungry at the moment. Although I do have pizza for dinner. Although I am now tempted to have a grilled cheese. But who do you use for your emotes? My emotes, they are done by, oh good lord, I haven't contacted them in a while. Ionka? If you message me on Twitch, I can get you their socials. Yeah, I think her name is Ionka. She's wonderful. I love her artist. I love her work. I put the cover inside out and then match the corners up and shimmy it down. Mac and cheese, grilled cheese is hitting the spot, yeah. Quotes are specifically quoted thick or thin. Oh. But there, the more you know. The more you know. If you want to have a look, Georgia, it's just called the California roll method. Okay, so this is going to come to here. Ooh. This might need to curve a little bit. I didn't realize it was that far away. Or we might just need to bring the bridge, like, across here rather than there. Yeah, I guess that's okay. So we'll go from, like, we'll bring this out. And then we'll do it from here. I'm going to say about there. Slope up. And then the bridge will essentially go from here to here. Maybe we'll put an island in the middle, we'll see. Herds. Thankfully, ours is natural gas and our bill is never over 40 or 50. Ugh. I miss having cheap, so I appreciate that everyone just tolerates me derailing their stream. It's not derailing. I was just more surprised. More than anything. Never derailing with you, Liz. Maybe a little bit. But I condone it. Consent is where it's at. Oh yeah, this is never in line, is it? Good lord. Okay. Let's just grab you. Let's bring you all the way up. I don't know why you are trying to go up the hill. It's the same slope. Why is that trying... Alright, you're going to go down a bit instead then, apparently. Game said absolutely the hell not. That's also not at a 90 degree. How is this game messed up that much? Yep, that's not right. Oh, good lord. Oh, this isn't gonna work as well. Okay, let's try it one more time. I think realistically it's gonna have to go there, but I don't like that. I think that's far too far. Can you, like... If I... No, that's not gonna look right. It's almost like it needs to be halfway through, so I'm gonna have to bring this down a bit. Let's get like halfway, replace this one. Ooh, there. There we go. No. There we don't go. Oh, God. Why you hate me, game? Alright, we're just going to have a little caravan there, I think. No, you know what? I don't like it. I'm just going to redo it. I don't care if I say one more time. I'm going to redo it as many times as I want. Because this is my stream. Apparently, I'm a bit power hungry. There you go. Nice. Is it lanes? Is what lanes? It's Sunday, rest day, doing some laundry. Nice. Nice. Nice egg? No idea what that is, first dog. I'll try the cool roll. I was in too deep. Yeah, do it. Do it! Fresh sheets, hot shower ready for the week ahead. Damn right. Damn right. To be fair, I do need to change my sheets as well. I'm going to start another bingo article as well, for those who are playing. Still points up for grabs. I'm going to vote for... Which one do I need? That one. New York State Electric and Gas Utility things. Got it. Got it. Thanks for explaining. And yeah, let's just bring this up to here. 0.8 seems pretty good. No, that's definitely not what I wanted to happen. Or is it? No, I did not want that to happen. That's exactly why I did a ramp. You fool. But again, I don't know why you're trying to... I don't know why you're doing that, more importantly. I guess I can just delete it from there. Down, 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 down. And then all the way along. Is that going to be flat? It is. Thank you, game. You actually did what I wanted you to for once. Admittedly, I could just use these smaller bridges. I do think I want to get a grand bridge, though. I think that'll look really nice here. I was meant to click 14. No. Well. Looks like you're at a loss, Georgia. Soul's hunting. But no, so not really. Okay, so for this area, we have one connection here that brings you off the highway. I think realistically, we would have another one just before the bridge. Meaning I'm going to have to repeat all this over here. So that will supply 2. There's going to be an off-ramp from over this way. I guess it's really hard to see my mouse because of the white light, right? Or the snow. I should probably think that. Cheesy mentions living in London. Oh my gosh. So we'll probably have one up here. We'll probably have some other ones crossing over here. So I do need, like, goods interchanges here. Or a goods flow network. I guess we should probably have a look at and see how these cars are doing as well. To see how many of them actually change lanes here. I'm going to assume quite a lot of them. Oh, no. Okay. I'm hoping this is enough space to allow them to change lanes freely. It does look like it's sufficient enough, suffice. Yeah, it flows pretty nicely. So far, we'll see. Drive safe. Wait, what did I miss? Gonna run to the grocery store, gonna lurk. Hope you have a amazing stream. If you're not live when I get back. No worries, Jake. Thank you so much. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing at the grocery store. I imagine buying food. And I'm sure I'll see you soon. Congratulations, Josh. Sufficient, yeah. I know some motorway junctions are like this, so don't worry. Yeah, no, it's just the AI in the game that I worry about. It should be fine, but I'm just cautious, you know? I'm just cautious. But at least it works, and there's plenty of connections into the downtown. Okay, let's have a think about what I want to do here. So we've got a huge ton of demand we need to get in. I do want to try and figure out a university area for here. I originally was going to place it in this space, but it wasn't big enough because the university is absolutely huge, especially with its extensions. Realistically, wherever it's going to be, I want good transport networks because it's probably going to filter out into the whole city. So I'm kind of thinking around this area regardless. Train station, there's a tram network. I'm wondering maybe in this area, just here, could be a good spot. We will absolutely need to flatten out this area though. So let's get on that. I think we'll keep the rail elevated there. In fact, we could do a key wall along that rail network, like we've kind of done over... what's 2? Where's my rail network? Over here. I do quite like the look of this key wall with the rail. So maybe we'll do that. I guess if it's the downtown, it kind of makes sense. It might be quite difficult to get in here, though. Or does this just go up and then down? No, I think we'll keep it up high. I don't mind like a little bit of distance there. Let's just bring this in. And then smooth it out, just so it's not as steep. I'll probably put some like trees along there and stuff. Should be quite nice. I best try and make some room to make my dinner. Do it, Georgia. I hope it goes well. Okay, let's try and utilize this space a little bit. So we've got a main road here. I feel like that could be a good location. Let's try and make it parallel with this road as well, if possible. Although this road looks like there's a lot of weird intersections along it. I think, yeah, about up here. It's probably a good connection point. Ooh, actually, I think that might need to come out a little bit further. Let's bring this at the 90 and in. Was that 61, 61? Perfect curve. Love that. Let's delete this road again. And then hopefully this is enough space for a university. Right, let's make Rocket sad. Get rid of all the trees. Sorry, everyone. I know you love them. They need to go. Or they just don't want to go. Hello? There we go. Don't tell Rocket I said that. They need to go. I need space. We can decorate afterwards. I can't tell if you mean like counter space, fridge space, or like bowl space. Bowl space? Bowl space. Yeah, Georgia lives in a fairly small residential area. Residential area? You know what I meant. Let's bring that to like... Let's bring this all the way out. And then we can connect up this U-turn instead. Ooh, that isn't going to be straight, is it? Oh no, it should be okay. I don't think it's going to line up as nicely as I wanted it to, but should still be mostly okay. And seeing as this is a roundabouted area, let's throw that in there. We should probably throw in a little kind of way like this as well. Bowel space? Yes. Bowel space. Yeah, because this is going to get very complicated otherwise. So that should be fine. And I guess what we could probably do... again, I wasn't really thinking about using subways, but maybe we do. Because I know that these can be upgraded with subway stations. So we could very easily quickly put a station here for university lot. So let's chuck this in. I want to try and make this central as well, which I know is more work for me. But if I can figure out like a center point, I'd be very happy. Also parking. Parking for a university area. Really important. I didn't measure how long that was, did I? 508. So half of that is 254-ish. Or exactly, I guess. 204. That says 420 for some reason. I'm going to say it's about here. How is that 400 long if the top bit was 500? 722. You saw that, right? It said a completely different thing then. Right. Half of 722 then is 350, 61. 361. About 360. So that's the halfway point-ish. Yeah, somewhere about there. So I can delete that. That's where I line up the university. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. I think... What do I want to do here? This is a very odd space. I feel like this should probably be the curve, if anything. Like that. I think this just makes this a little bit weird. No, this would still need to go up, so there's a turnaround point, and I think this would probably turn into that. It's a bit of an odd space, and I would kind of love to do that over here as well, but I don't think with this road it's going to work. That should be fine. Now, the only reason, because I know a few of you are probably like, oh, it could definitely fit in that space. This, not so much. These are university parks. I think these are going to look wonderful, like, next to it. They do cost 40,000 each, but there is plus 20 outdoor recreation for both. And I think these are just expansions on the actual building. Oh, no, there is also this here as well. It would be nice if that wasn't a thing. It would be also nice if this lined up nicely. What is this? University library, 95,000 a month increases the chances of graduation. Okay, so they're pretty important. They are pretty important. It would be nice if it lined up in a way you could have all of it. Like at the back. But I don't think that's going to be a thing. And also, very annoyingly, you can't delete just upgrades. You have to delete the whole building, which I've always found a little bit infuriating as well. Wonder if you can fit two... Ooh. Maybe you can fit, like, one of these at the back. Okay. I'm going to very quickly try something. No, see? This is what I'm on about. It would have been very nice if it could just link up at the back. For some reason, it won't allow me to go any further off. Whereas with parks, it would have. Alright, well, there goes that. Oh, no. I should have tested. I should have kept that road in. Alright, well, that was my fault. Do we remember whereabouts it was? 360-ish, right? 722, 350, 360. Like there is the halfway. I'm going to keep that in there for the meantime. Just so I know where that is. Okay, so parts can go off, but buildings cannot. Okay, I think we won't put anything on it for now. I think realistically, it would probably just stay like this for the meantime. I'm also wondering if this should be a two-way road now. I think one way is fine. One way is probably okay. We can work out other stuff. Parking is a huge thing, though. That's 30,000 a month. I kind of want some large parking lots on, like, either side. So I imagine if people aren't getting transport, they'll need parking, obviously. It's a bit weird that that has a path and that doesn't, though. So I might have to manually put a pathway up through there. I don't see any trees. Hi, Rocket. I didn't get rid of them all. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, let's upgrade this a little bit. See if I can get... Nope, that's not gonna work either. I wonder why that side's got extra space and this doesn't. Seems a little bit off. How are you doing, Rocket? I hope you're having a wonderful start to your day. You're still not gonna do it, are you? Let's turn snapping off just so I can get this in as close as possible. There you go. Wow, okay. They were just removed. Don't tell Cheesy. I told you. Thanks to Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh. I'm very glad it got so highly, or it won so many awards in the Game Awards. I think it's a great game. I really do. Okay, so we have this. I still don't understand why this is being a huge issue, if I'm honest. I'm going to try again. I really want to get this working. I just don't know why it's not. Because that works. It just doesn't want to do it back for some reason. Like, it will go to, like, a different thing. I mean, if that works, I'll do it. Nope. Very strange. Because I can't even connect it to my other station, which is what I'm most sad about. I think once we get that bridge in, and once we get, like, a loop for the train, I think it'll be fine. Then gonna put up some Christmas lights. Christmas lights, of course. Of course. I should probably do that as well. I mean, yeah, it's the 10th. It is the 10th. Maybe we'll work on that. Okay, so we've got parking. We've got a university in. But you know what? It's probably going to cost me a lot. But I kind of just want to get this area sorted. I want this to look nice. And even, I guess. So we'll put this in here. Oh, I wish I could get that on. I really do. Okay, we'll do one of these on each side as well. Lots and lots of money being spent on this university. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed about that. I'm kind of half tempted to move these, actually. I think they look great where they are, but if I can... You're not going to let me do this, all right. Well, there goes all that money again. I'm spending so much money on getting this correct. Maybe what I want to do is bring these up instead. So I'll put one there. one there. And then we can have a road that comes around the outside and put parking within this area instead. Which would mean then I can actually turn this road into a two-way road. Which I think makes a little bit more sense. Let's do it on this side as well. We can change all the directions in a moment. I got some lovely icicle lights to put along my living room wall or ceiling. That does sound nice. Like the ones that like flow down kind of thing. The ones that look like an icicle. There. Yeah, this might look really cool, actually. We go this way, we go this way, we go this way. And then this can turn into a two-lane road. Which, again, I think would be very useful. Because then people can go around this way, they can go around this way, they can go around that way. And then we can put parking around here instead. With some like shops and some recreational areas. I think it will look better. Yes, got it. I knew what I was on about. I knew it. Yeah, because we've got all this space up here now. Which could absolutely be used for parking. It would be quite cool to get parking like here. I reckon we could probably do that. Let's get an alleyway. Let's see what we need in terms of space. So pretty much there. Okay, so it's on the 5th? 6th. So we'll probably have to bring the roads in like that as well. Okay, that's not too bad. We can get some shops along the top, maybe. In fact, yeah, I think that'll be like a really good area for commercial. Or, ooh, maybe mixed use would look a bit better. Yeah, let's go mixed use North American. Yeah, we've got a nice selection there. I think I'd kind of like it to be small shops all the way along there. In fact, we can probably do that. If I just get rid of that. And then put the alleyways back in. Yeah, I think that would look really cool. What else have you got planned, though, Rocket? Or is it just the stuff that you've just mentioned? Okay, let's also get some smaller parks around here. It would be quite nice to get another park maintenance depot, but I don't think we're going to have space for it. Have we got anything that covers the 5? I think it's just the 4. Although we also have large sports parks, which I haven't really used just yet. So maybe we can have a look into that as well. Oh, actually, no. I know for a fact you're a 5, aren't you? No, you're a 4. Never mind. I think they're all kind of 4s, annoyingly. Yeah, we've got these big boys as well, and I feel like these would be really good around to this area, sports parks-wise. Bloody hell, that demand is high. Welcome in, Bladers. Yes, haven't really played the game, just because we've been working on this massive, like, Sunken highway, trying to get into the university stuff. It's been a very heavy build mode rather than play mode today. I'm at least a 6. Oh, you. But how are you today, Bladers? Hope you're having a good day so far. Yeah, I don't think a community pool here. I do think, like, the American football field would look really cool around here. Maybe we could get this, like, directly opposite. That could look pretty cool. Let's get this road in here so I know exactly where the halfway point is again. And then maybe, seeing as these are identical, we can bring this down. And we can bring this down. That's definitely not a 90 degree. Let's try that again. So we can have like a way in and a way out. And then I think keeping this 5 grid. Well, I mean, actually, if we do a 4... do a 4, then we can get some of those extra parks and stuff in. Okay. And then we can put the bigger field down here. And I think, yeah, ideally I'd want this one about there. I want to say that's pretty center. Yeah. Doing fine. Discovered my sardine strat. Cities 1 works OP for this game. Trough suggesting it to a different streamer who wanted the Unhappy Places achievement. Oh, I see. I see. Sardine strat. Is that the one where essentially you give them like the smallest amount to build, smallest amount of zoning to build on, just so you can fit more and more people into a certain area? Is that what you're thinking about? I'm not thinking about talking about even. Yeah, smallest amount of cells. Yeah, I thought so. We'll probably do some of that in the city, to be fair. Just so we can kind of get in the... Pardon me. What am I talking about? Try and mix up the density is what I'm talking about. Let's turn off all of this except for the 90. I want to get this like right in the center. Yeah, basically there. Which does mean we're going to lose some zoning, but I think having it directly opposite this path is going to look really good. Although, I think the pathways are slightly different, so I don't think that's going to work. Annoyingly. Let's try this again. I think I want to do some diagonals. We haven't really done diagonals too much in the city yet. Let's go... Let's turn on all snapping. Let's go corner to... Oh, that looks kind of cool. Again, we're not really going to use much zoning in this area. There. That's how I start my cities off, yeah. Got a screenshot from his stream. Nice. If you are going to join Discord, don't spam it. Just put it in gaming channel so we can have a look. How you doing, streaming? I don't know if... Did I say hello to you? I feel like I did. If I didn't, I'm very, very sorry. Oh my god! Wait! DX Quins? I remember you from... Wait. Is this the same DX Quins that... I feel like... I knew you from, like, the start of streaming. I feel like I did. You did? Okay, good. How you doing, Quins? Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub as well. I really hope it's the same person, or else I've just made a fool out of myself. DVD days? Oh my god! How are you? It's so good to see you again. God, that's taking me back a little bit. Good lord. Let's see what this looks like. I mean, I kind of wish that this was connected. Let me try that again. Also, I should probably just check Discord just in case. Oh, high five. So bear with me, everyone. Now which one's that? 1506. Sorry, everyone. We've got a spammer. Probably you. Or is it you? Oh god, we've had... No, it's not you. Okay. Sardine City, thank you. Oh wow, good lord. Yeah, they really did sardine them in there, didn't they? Good lord. Yeah, thanks for showing that. Appreciate it. You spam in my Discord? What do you mean? I don't spam in your Discord. No, essentially when I just got a message from another streamer friend, Faith, saying that someone who joined the Discord recently was spamming out friend requests, that's all. I just want to get on top of that before it got out of hand. Been good. How about yourself? I've been really well, thank you. I've been very well. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what's happened since I last spoke to you. Good lord, a lot. A lot. The alert? I'm confused, Streamy. Sorry, what's going on? What is going on? Chicken I brought for tonight's roast is bad. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm so sorry, Georgia. Hope is there any chance you can get a new one? A new chicken. Brand new chicken. We're gonna do a double here, I think. We're gonna turn off... Actually, no. That looks awful. Let me just do one in the center. Let's turn off all this again. We'll go straight up on the 90. That'll be fine. The only difference between Cities 1 and 2 is the size of the cell. Oh, there's so much else that has changed in the game. I've been playing Cities since it came out, basically. There's a lot more that's come out with it. What happens if I do this? Does that look weird? You all know, I quite like that. The clip of all of us will still be my favorite. Oh god, which one would that be? Oh, the one of us with cats screaming. Is that what you're on about? John's running to the co-op now. Okay, good, good. If you need large amounts of industrial space, 2.2, they'll have zero pollution. They won't have zero pollution, but they won't have the towers. They patched that out recently. Yeah, thanks for letting us know. That's one of them. I'll have to find it and show you at one point. Yeah, absolutely do, Quince. Absolutely do. God, it's so good to see you again. I love it when, like, well, not old faces, but, like, people just pop in again randomly. It's such, like, a throwback. I do love it. Okay, what do I want to do here? I definitely like this top section. I feel like we need to probably do... let's go from, like... here to there if we can, so the crossing comes straight again, or as straight as it can do. About there. We'll do the same on this side.
Does it vibrate?
Oh good lord, that scared the shit out of me. Yes it does. I don't know why you're being glitchy. How you doing, Nath? Old faces, how did you know I was lurking? I had a feeling. You're not going to let me delete you now, are you? Let's do this. I'll put this one back in. Yeah, how you doing, Dave? It's good to see you, as always. Hopefully the world does not turn to fire today. Not that it would. I don't know why I said that. About there? Is that right? On to the first point, yeah. It's not going to look as straight as that, unfortunately, but that should be fine. And then I kind of want to bring that up to there, if possible. Not quite right. Let me try this bit again. It's also a little bit annoying because this isn't gone straight anymore. And I wonder why that is. Is that because of those? I might have to quickly re-put this through. Let's try this again. From here to there. And then we'll turn on existing geometry. From you to you. And to you. Okay, so we've got some interesting diagonals here. That should be good. Cheesy, you should be used to things not being straight by now. Nice, Fairstock. Nice. Sorry, that was very over enthusiastic. I tried to lurk, but work has taken up my life since we last spoke, so I've been working way too much. Again, I totally get it. Like, from those days, I've moved to London. I've also got a new job. You know, it's all. There is never any bad beef when it comes to changes in your life, and hopefully, it's just for the better. You know. Yeah, let's do a pathway straight through as well. Oh wait, I deleted this as well, didn't I? Oh, that's where that came from. Okay, this definitely looks a little bit glitchy now. I might have to just not do that. Although I do really want to do that. Okay, you can snap to there. I know you can. That was a terrible Woody the Woodpecker impression. It wasn't an impression, Georgia, but thank you. I'll take it. Yeah, something like that. It looks very modern chic. We'll say that. I'm not sure about the line through the middle, if I'm honest, but we can probably go around that. And I will probably decorate this off stream, because placing all these bushes, I feel like I'd want to do it similar to how the tram bus exchange looks, and that took fucking forever. I do think, because at the moment there's a lot of like left to right in the city, there's not a lot of north to south, so I think I'm gonna get some roads through here as well. Let's get those in first. Looks like the straps on complicated underwear. What is it with people in this chat that make me realize that roads look completely different than what they should do? Why is that? Because before it was the tits. Before it was the tits. And now you're saying it looks like complicated underwear. Why? For football field, you need a parking lot 5 times the size of the stadium. Well, thankfully, this isn't a stadium. It's just a field. I am quite surprised they didn't include, like, bigger ones, if I'm honest. Yeah, I am kind of surprised, but I guess that's just how it deals with it. I think I do want a road coming along the back of here as well. Yeah, it's going to mess up zoning a bit, but that should be fine. I wish I knew what any of this means from this game. I'm looking at my screen so confused. So essentially, this is just a city builder. We're just trying to make things look nice, essentially. This is going to form part of our downtown area. We've got so much other stuff over here, like lower density residential and stuff. But yeah. Because humans work that's way off of pattern recognition. It's a very good point. It's a very good point. And focus on the roads because you have map working that way. It's also a good point. Well, I'm sorry that my roads look like a jockstrap. How about that? Oh, God. Okay, let's get this in as well. Yeah, these roads are not going to be completely aligned, are they? Very annoyingly. But I think we can work with it regardless. Because this road is going to have zoning on as well, right? If I remember correctly. I think we just need to upgrade it. And then this is free lane. Same as you. And now apparently you don't have any zoning. How rude. Why not? Oh, it's because of the terrain heights. Honestly, terrain heights is going to be a constant battle in this game. Into there. Still didn't do it. Try that again. Still didn't do it. I will make it work. I will. I won't. Well, I'm just trying to think. Is it sensible that they have zoning here? You know, I don't mind like a little bit without zoning. We can bring like extra roads in. It's not the end of the world. So let's try and make some interesting zoning. In fact, I need to turn back on. Oh, it is all on. Let me turn off snap to existing geometry then. So then hopefully we can get some nice even stuff. So we all know I like stuff. Actually, you know what? Taking a leaf out of what they just said, I might actually make some smaller zoning. Because I can. This I hate. This I absolutely hate. We're going to have to change most of that. Was that a fart or a shart? It was a burp and a fart. So definitely a fart. Not a shart. My underwear was clean. Anyway. So yeah, we're just working on some zoning down here. Sorry, Georgia. You need to do better. Josh, on the other hand. A Bert. A Bert is... I guess so, yeah. I know. I know. Congratulations. You win a prize. It's being a favorite, I guess. Okay, let's get some tighter zoning in here. We want to try and maximize on our space in the downtown. A Bart, if you will. Yes. Hi, Matt. You're welcome on in. How are you doing? Lovely to see you, as always. As always. Okay, so yeah, I think we're going to get some smaller 4x4 grids in. Just to help with zoning. That doesn't look quite right. I will redo that. It's because... I don't know why that is, actually. Why are you being so weird? Let me redo it from this side instead. I feel like I need to go, like, there. I do not. Never mind. Hi, Cheesy. Interesting time to come in. Always an interesting time. I miss seeing your raid videos. They're so cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think in the new year, not in the new year, on the build up to the new year, I'm going to make a new channel video as well, because that is very outdated. Very, very outdated. But we'll see. We'll see what time I've got. I've also got to, like, overhaul a load of streaming stuff. 90. There you go. Yeah, so I want, like, that tight spacing there. We'll see how much we can get in here. Look at all you with points. Very, very cute. Do I want an intersection here? We'll do it for now, but it might get very, very busy. So we might have to take it away. Okay, so this will act as some nice high-density space. We can bring this out. Let's maybe go a little bit more generous here, if possible. Maybe. Yeah, we should be able to get some space in here. We'll go down to, like, here, but we'll bring that across. Yeah, we're going to go highly packed in this area. Hi, Dorina. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Overhaul. Nice. Overhaul. Haul. H-A-U... Why am I spelling for everyone today? You think I'm saying shit when I say sheets? You think I'm saying hole when I'm saying hall? It's not my fault that well, I guess it is my fault that I can't enunciate. I should work on that. I should work on that. Hi, welcome to my stream. Oh, God. You know what? Let's bring that down as well. We can fix that zoning. It's because it's you. That's true. Why did you say shit and hole twice? I didn't. What were you saying if not hole? Hall! I'll spell it. I will spell it. Hall. Hall. No. No. Hall. I put it in chat. H-A-U-L. You shush, Josh. You shush. Oh. Good lord. I'm not even going to try. Let's keep working on some zoning. How about that? Let's play that game. Let's play that game. Okay, yeah, I think let's try and do this. Again, messes with zoning a little bit, but I kind of like the idea of having some different roads and stuff here. Yeah, I know. No, well, also that type of hall, but it's a different type of hall. It's like, oh, my shopping hall, not my university hall. Depending on which way, you know what I'm saying. I'm not... Whose hole are you hauling down the hall? Whose hole? This isn't a breakdown. It might be soon. This is not a breakdown. You do not get that bingo. Not today. Okay, I'm liking this downtown area so far. Or at least the start of the downtown. A whole different... well, how... No, it's not. It's not different. You're messing with me now. You're absolutely messing with me. Yeah, we'll get some interesting stuff in here. Let's get it to break down. I need it. You... Debs, there's something really loving and caring when you say you need a streamer to break down. Something really caring there. Good lord. What's a shopping... Oh, I'm not even going to answer you, Streamy. I'm not even going to answer you. Oh, zoning's really messing up here now. I need to try and sort this out. Like, this shouldn't be like this. It's not fair. That I can work with, I think. Messing with you? Never. Imagine. AU is a... K. K. I don't know what that is, first dog. I think, yeah, it's just the accent, to be fair. You did make it an aim on the stream. But it wasn't like... The bingo was never meant to be, like, forced, you know? It wasn't like... it was never meant to be... Hey, wonderful streamer, what did you do today? Why I opened my cheese out? Like, it wasn't meant to be like that. It was meant to be like, if I just did it out of my own free will. And then all of you just came in and ruined it. Ruined it. Yeah, let's try and sort out this zoning first. Diphthong is where two vowels make a singular sound, which is not the same as either of the vowels. I think that's just a British thing. I like languages, I can tell. I do not. I do not. Okay, so let's have a look at our demand and stuff. We've got a lot of medium density, which is good. We're not going to worry about industrial right now. Commercial is big. Office is big. Okay. Let's get some low density offices. Ooh, not in this area apparently. Oh, it's probably because we haven't played yet. We need to let this like rezone. Or none of you like offices apparently. That's fine. Okay. In which case, let's get some high density residential in here. I think I want to go... Let's go... Where is the center of the city? The center's going to be, or the center of the downtown is going to be more of this way. So let's stick with smaller high density for now. I think like little 4x4 blocks are going to be quite okay. Or like a mixture of 4 and then 3. We'll paint these in individually. So I don't think these are too tall, which is good. I love when you stream this. It's really chilling. Until I get very annoyed by people, apparently. But thank you, Dorina. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I've just realized these are bigger, aren't they? I don't think that's going to work too well. Let's go... We get like a 6? We can. Okay, we'll do a 6 and a 5 there. Slightly bigger. It's annoying that there's no bit there. I feel like we can probably squeeze like a pathway in between to make that work, potentially. If I do this... Not quite, but that will help a little bit, I guess. I'll grab some food. Of course, David, of course. Please look after yourself and do all the good stuff. And also tell me what you're having. Bigger? Cat, please. In this holy no. No. That is a lot of traffic already. I guess they're still kind of trying to move in. What's going on there? I mean, to be fair, I didn't really want traffic lights there. Let me turn that off. No traffic lights. We will need them there. 100%. Let's just make sure all these don't have traffic lights. That is annoying. I love that the AI... I love that the AI is better, but this is still frustrating. It's very wholesome. Holy, good lord. Holy, Holly. Oh, I love you all so much. I hope you know that. I really do. The ivy. Tell me more. Yeah, okay. This is a good kind of size for this area. I do want some low density, low rent housing. I think that would look really good along this highway, to be fair. So I'm going to get rid of the zoning along here, I think, if I can make this work. And just have a couple blocks here, I think, would look really cool. Yeah, something like this. Capped as well. How are you finding this game? I know that you won this in our little challenge. I hope you're still enjoying it. I might quickly change this. This doesn't look quite right to me. Kind of want it from there down. Okay, for some reason that's not gonna work. That'll work though. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. Okay, a couple of them, that's fine. Get a few smaller ones. It would be nice if I got like a 3x3 there, but that's okay. I'm really enjoying it now that I have access to Tampere. Just need to be in the mood for your old brain. Yeah, of course, that makes sense. But I'm glad you are. I'm glad you are enjoying it. I don't like that this is two separate things. Kind of want it to be like a 4 first and then another 4. If you want to. It's fine if you don't. Actually, you know what would be really cool here? If we put one of those in. So we've got some commercial right next to it as well. That should look cool. Okay, let's have a look at some office zoning as well. Probably not around the football field. I feel like that would be much more commercial. We'll avoid all this as well. So maybe by the train station. I think this little gap here would be really cool for some offices. Pardon me. Yeah, let's see what we can get in here. Okay, it's gonna look a little bit mixed, I think. Oh, apparently that used all of the office zoning, which is kind of wonderful, actually. Let's see if we can get a road or a pathway just through here. Okay, nice. About coral lines, yeah, that's fair. To be fair, I do want to replay that. I don't want to have to restart. And I feel like I might need to, because there were so many festivals that I couldn't do whilst it was in the beta, and it kind of annoyed me. Have we got high density? Oh, we've got high density residential demand as well. Ooh, maybe we can throw in a little one. Because, like, this height was really nice. I did like this height. This is a high density one. Maybe we can throw in, like, these two squares. We can have high density. Let's see how big they are. Because I don't want them huge. That's a little big. I love you, game, but that's a little... Oh, fuck. Well, there goes that. There goes that. What if I said... That was weird. Let me just de-zone all that a sec. I just want to see what's going on with these roads. I think I did like the road coming straight through. It's completely messed with that zoning, though. No. Well... Because yeah, like, that's a wonderful height for high density. I love that. I think that's all of our high density, though, right? Oh, no, apparently not. Yeah, I think those look really cool. I may just buy coral today because I've been on a Stardew kick. That's also something I need to get back into or try for the first time. Especially with, like, oh, what is it? They've got the multiplayer update, which looks fantastic as well. There are so many games that I just need to do, essentially. I just have no time. And you know what? I think that's fair. Like, understanding I have no time is actually okay. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what these look like, actually. And I think maybe just mixing in some mixed use will look really cool as well. Ideally, if you could use that whole... Oh, fuck! You absolute bellends! Okay, do the whole block then. No? What? Why don't you like that area? Seems a little bit weird. Whole thing? Why are you not using the back end? It's kind of rude. I love Stardew so much. We should do a co-op. Maybe. Maybe. We shall see. Ooh, hi, game. Yeah, these look... I mean, these look awful, actually. They're all the same. I'm hoping this one's not the same. In fact, what I'm going to do is swap this to be European style instead. I might do the same with this one. Just so they kind of look somewhat different. Hopefully. Hopefully the European ones look a little bit different. If they have animals, you should have raccoons run around. What, in Stardew? Well, yeah, I don't really know much about Stardew, so, I mean, it'd be cool if they did. Okay, so that should look fairly interesting. Again, I'll probably have to do it off stream, but I'm going to need to upgrade all of these streets. Every single one. And we've got so much density as well. Or so much demand even. Even for high density, which I'm kind of surprised about. We might just need to do some mass zoning, which I haven't done in a hot minute. So, I'm scared, but we're going to do it. We're gonna go 1. We're gonna do 2. I don't really want to do this, but I think this is the only way to get the zoning where I want it. Let's also upgrade this middle path so it's more centered. I don't think I'm going to get where I want it to, but I think getting it halfway would be pretty good. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, so we're not going to get, like, the full zoning, admittedly, but I don't think, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. So I just need to get some bulk density in. So we'll do this. We'll do this. That will zone in. Grab the ends as well. Any small, we'll get rid of, because I like the big blocks. Oh, didn't upgrade that a little bit either. Let's get that in. Yeah, the only reason I say maybe, Josh, is because we've got so many games going on at the moment. Walking Stardew Wiki. Oh, no, this game? Oh, yeah, they don't have any animals, unfortunately. It's a good shout, though. Anyone else lose stream for a sec? Or is this story messing with my Wi-Fi again? I didn't drop any frames, so I'll be surprised. Also, I feel like we've had 5 new followers today. Why hasn't that been counting it? Let me back that off. Oh, Storm. Okay, fair. Yeah, that looks good. Once all those are built, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to, like, take out these. Oh, wait, are these European as well? Or are these American? American style. Oh, I think they are European. Oh, Salah was so hard. Raccoon Army, imagine. Sorry, I didn't even see that name then. Thank you, Elledge, for the follow. Thank you. Is he gay or European? Well, we never know. Let's start another auto call as well, because I imagine I'll be finishing in about 20 minutes or so. So feel free to vote for an event that you want to happen. I need that one. I'm not leaving without having a win. Okay, so yeah, I think if I delete these now, I should be able to get extra zoning. Perfect. I'm not sure about the other ends, but give it a go. I knew that was going to happen. I absolutely knew that was going to happen. Freaking zoning, honestly. Oh, you've done it on that side as well. Good Lord. Why'd you do this to me, game? It really messes with the roads. It really does. I'm obviously all this is completely mod free, but when I start my new one with mods, I'm absolutely getting some mods that allow you to choose the zoning length and on what roads they zone, because it's so annoying. Both. ADHD brain is hard at work today. Gay or European is now stuck in my head. Jeez. Also, thank you everyone for voting for the bingo as well. It's good to see that there's still activity on there. Okay, that's good. I guess we should think about services in this area as well. That's something we haven't really thought about. I don't think there's a need for a hospital just yet. Then again, health is only at 60%. Let's just get a small clinic in somewhere. We can probably have another one down this way as well. So let's get a small clinic. Maybe in this little zone. This it seems like a nice area for it. Yeah, let's get a clinic just there. Kind of fills in that area quite nicely. Streamy, congratulations. Wait, is that the one I need as well? God damn it. God damn it. Let's have a look at fire coverage. Obviously gonna need another one of these. They're just so expensive. 235,000, and we're now losing money again. so much. So much money. I guess we can turn this off to save some money for now. No, we'll get a firehouse for this. This could probably just go next to the station, actually. No, where would this realistically go? Firehouse in the downtown. Actually, I kind of like this area just here. Not on the main road, but just off of it. Would be quite cool. And I guess if we do need to expand, we can... Oh, it's just one. Okay. 60%. Wait until it's 5 and then charge too much money. I don't know what you're on about. And then I think a police station would probably be nearer to here. In fact, that kind of fits in perfectly there. So I'm probably going to do that. And then, annoyingly... Oh, no, yeah, that works. Okay, so we've got good coverage here. We will need another elementary school somewhere over here because there's no primary education here. And a college over here, admittedly. I mean, we can absolutely just make this an education hub, I guess. But I kind of do want to space them out a little bit, so we'll see how we get on with that. And to be fair, education is mostly okay across the city. It is just a college at the moment. And there is... Oh my god. Is that taxis? 338 citizens are using taxis at the moment. Good lord. Wait, I don't even have a taxi rank, do I? No. So people... Those are coming from outside the city. Interesting. I might need to get this tram route up and running. What is this? New York City? Yes. Or at least it will be. I'm sure. We also need a crematorium. Because I've only just realized as well, if anyone's playing Cities Skylines 2, don't do cemeteries. I mean, they're nice. They do well-being and stuff. But if you're trying to save money, cemeteries are huge. 55,000 a month, but only 15 hearses. Crematoriums, 10,000 less a month, so much more space. It's just so much more cheaper. Where would this go? I want this to be maybe just on the opposite side of the railway tracks. That makes a bit more sense. Townie, congratulations. How are you doing as well? You know, you don't need a primary school at the university as much as if you teach the secondary school kids what sex ed is. Well, I don't really want to teach them that. I don't want to. What's this New York City insult? It's not an insult. It's just a statement. I promise. This area, I'm still a little bit confused about what I want to do. I think we're probably going to have to take zoning off of these roads. I feel like they're going to be quite... there's going to be a lot of... coming and going on this road. So I think I am going to take zoning off and just use this zoning, which probably means we need to rezone this area as well with some more roads. We could use... I mean, this is near the football stadium, so it would be pretty loud. We could probably go quite compact in here, but I think I'm going to as well. Let's see how small we can go here. Yeah, I think I like the idea of doing some like 3x3. Oh, good lord. Some 3x3 grids. This is gonna look a little bit weird though, isn't it? Okay, again, if you can do the zoning that I want you to do, that'd be wonderful. And then we'll have to do pathways over here as well to get rid of this zoning. Very, very annoying. I mean, admittedly, I could probably just delete the roads as well, but I don't think I'm going to do that. It's an insult or a fact. That was about the taxis, but living upstate, I could insult these. Oh, we'll try not insult people in the chat. And we have to disappear for food. See you later. No worries, Nath. Enjoy the food. I hope you. Yes. Yes. Yeah, let's go high density here as well. Let's see what this looks like and if it's going to be all the same direction. Because that would be lovely. Although I don't think it's gonna be. Yeah. Okay. Let's delete this. Second. Just so we can try and get all this in the same way. Yeah, that's more like what I want. Binghamton. Don't know what that is. Moved here from the southern tier? Ooh. I didn't realize there's a northern tier. It just really shows how much or how little I know about the States. I would like to go there eventually. It is on my bucket list, but let's see. Okay, so this could be quite noisy, I imagine. Let's have a look at the noise. Yes. So I think we'll probably get more cheaper prices and apartments around here. You're going to visit Jinx? That's true, Josh. It's true. You don't want to come here anytime soon? No, I really do. I really do. I really, really, really do. If I do this, this is going to ruin stuff. Not yet. And they are all facing the right way by the looks of things. Let's try this as well. Oh my god, is it going to work the way I want it to? Oh my god. Obviously, this won't be, but I think if I delete this... Nice. Okay, so mass zoning in there. Wonderful. We've got like a tier happening. Which is good. In fact, maybe what we do here is we do mixed use. So it is like right around the stadium, so that could look pretty cool. Let me try and get a little alleyway in here as well. I think that will be a really useful network. Do the same on this side. Don't know why that got rid of that zoning, but fine. Yeah, let's get some bigger mixed use stuff here. See what this looks like. I think we'll get that basically all the way around. Take this off so we get maximum for now. Let's try to. There you go. Actually, no, I don't want maximum around. I think having... Because this is going to get rid of most of our demand, I would hope. So maybe what we also do is get some high density... Well, we can do some mix, actually. Let's get some mixed stuff in. We'll go 1, we'll go 2, we'll go 3 and a bit. And then we'll go some cheaper housing. We'll go some high density residential. That's not mixed commercial even. We'll go for some of this. And we'll go there as well. Let's see what this does. Like I like seeing how like mixes and stuff happens. Important question: do we have a family of Townies yet? I have no idea. Let's have a look. Townie. Have you? Okay, I was gonna say, have you died? Oh my god, you do. You do. You think? Wait, hang on. What's the date? What's the date? Where's the date? It's February 2024. Oh my god. Hang on. Oh my god, you've been through the works here. Hold on. Let's have a look at this Townie. Okay, so you moved in November 23. You got hired November 23. You broke up with Hayden Clover. In December. So 1 month later after moving, you broke up with someone. The month after, you found Phil. In that same month, you got pregnant and had a baby. So within 3 months of knowing Phil, you got pregnant. Twice, apparently. I'm not sure how that works. Oh, no. We have a baby. We had a baby. Okay. So within 3 months, you moved to the city, you broke up with your partner, you found your new partner, and had a kid. Within 3 months. I feel like there's a bit of a logistical issue there, but congratulations. I'm very proud. Twins, maybe. I'm very proud, I think. Maybe. Why no zone? Why no zone? Oh, you're doing... No, you're on the wrong road. I don't like that. We'll find like a little park or something to go in there. I'm sure we've got like a 2x3 or something. I know we've got 2x2s. I'm sure we've got a 2x3. Oh, dog parks are 4x3, aren't they? Let's just get a small... We'll do that in the middle there. Based on that timeline, yes. You don't think the baby souls will? Does it show that for all citizens? I think so. It does show like a lot of stuff. Let's go, who's probably a devil in the sheets? Vix. Vix. Maybe not. Vix broke up with Rika. Moved house. And is now living in this place. Oh, you've moved house quite a lot, to be fair. Let's have a look at Debs. What are you doing, Debs? Provided you haven't, like, passed away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is Debs gone? Debs, I think you're dead. What have I been up to? I'll have to have a look. Well, you haven't been up to too much. You got married. Oh, and then broke up. And you got married and broke up with someone in the same month. I just got here. Maybe I... Oh, actually, I probably just didn't follow you. I think that was the issue. Because I think I need to follow the people to see what they're doing. Let's try and find you in this big old list. Unless you did die. Oh, Taunt's moving in with Franklin. Maybe you did. I mean, I can't see you in this list anymore, Debs. Yeah, you may have, you may have done. I think you did. Did Debs die in the same stream? You know what? I think that's a bit harsh. Let's make Debs again. Hi, Debs. Welcome on in. You were born 4 years ago. Get rats. Oh, I bet Sagisa's been a bit of on one. Let's have a look. Oh God, there's a lot of stage here. Sagisa got married to Ashton. You moved. Then okay, so you're a widow. You got remarried to Jeffrey. You dumped Jeffrey, and then you're in a new place. Congratulations. Life in Lappi Lakes is pretty harsh, apparently. Pretty harsh. Where are we to? Right, let's get back down to here. Let's do some zoning. I got married. You moved to here. Yeah, you got married and then perished as well, or your husband perished. Seems unrealistic. Oh no, I don't make the two. See, this is what I like. Seeing like a mixture of housing. I really like that. Okay. We need to get more commercial in. I think this strip outside of the university is going to be the best place for it. I really, really do. Let's go kaboom. I don't like that so much. Can we use up all the space, please? Okay, I will make you use up all the space. How about that? What on earth is that? Why can't you just do that for me? Why can't you be... Thank you. Good lord, this game sometimes. Okay, can you do 2x2 grids? You can. But that's going to look very strange, isn't it? I think it's going to continuously look a little strange. Yep, okay. This game loves me. Can you tell? Okay, what are we gonna do? 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 Let's go for some mixed juice as well. Break it up a little bit. Do that on both sides. Again, I do kind of just want commercial in here, though. What's the biggest we can do? Because that's the thing. I'd rather make it 3x3 in areas, but I don't think 3x3 is an issue or an option for these bigger places. We do just need a lot of commercial right now. Okay, let's go Kaboom. That'll work. Do the same on this side once we get rid of that little zoning there. We've got commercial zoning essentially surrounding the university, which also seems a little bit unrealistic. But I think that should be fine. We can do a mixture of mixed use as well. Did I put parking in here? I did. So we'll do just essentially splodging it around. Splodge, I like that word. I'll keep this free, actually. And then we'll mix this up with some high-density stuff as well. Actually, we can probably mix it in with some commercial, hopefully. We'll see what this looks like. Oh, I'm press building. Books to nourish the mind, the soul. Let's have a look at that. I do like these special ones. Oh, it's our first mixed use as well. How big is this? Not that big. Luxury apartments, the bottom floor bookstore stocks everything. I do love a good bookstore. And to be fair, I feel like this would actually work really well near a university. So let's get this in just there. That should work pretty nicely. We'll swap out this to be all one, hopefully. Or you can hate me entirely. Let's swap this for this instead then. Bless me! Whoa, that was a big one. Yeah, I think we'll have to mix in some high density here, just so it looks somewhat okay. Use up the rest of this space well. Nice. Oh, actually, that's a really beautiful building as well. Very European. Oh, look, even like the little sign. Does it say anything on there? I think it says open. Oh, books. Wait, is that what it's called? Phrase stack books. Oh my god! I didn't realize the signs were that detailed. That's pretty cool. It's kind of hard to see, but that does say... Well, it did say... Facebook books. These are a little big as well. Should be concerned. Okay, let's get some more zoning in here. Again, I don't like that you are double stacked. I would ideally like you all on one road, but I don't think you're going to do that, are you? That's kind of annoying. Let's get all of them. I guess we'll do it on that side more than anything. We'll get rid of that just so I can. There we go. I think we're just gonna have to do some mass zoning. Right. Road down the middle. Boop. Road down the middle. Boop. Oh no! Oh no! Not that. Ugh, why'd you have to mess up everything, game? Why'd you hate me? Hopefully if I just do this on both sides, it will kind of like fix it, maybe? It did. Okay. If I delete it again, will it break it? Yes. Okay. These paths stay here for life. Wonderful. No, not wonderful, because I didn't want them. Oh, that one's okay. That one's okay. Okay, pathways. Let me delete you. Big one. Thank you. Oh, this is going to be really awkward, isn't it? Okay, let's do some along here, some along here, and then the rest of them as well. Do you. We'll do you. We'll get rid of you. We'll get rid of you. We'll do the same here. Boop, and a boop, and a boop. Nice. How many of these will Twitch do? I have no idea. It's a really good question, actually. I imagine all? Forever and ever and ever. God, that'd be a nightmare. God. So some of these are going to have to be on the opposite side, I think. I'm not really sure what to do about this middle section, though. Tell you what, there's a pathway running right through there, I think. Do that. Yeah, we'll have to swap them on either side, I think. So some on that, some on that. That should be fine. To the point where I think I should just be able to go like that, delete you, and then all of them build, essentially. Pretty much. I just want to delete those small ones. Boop, and a boop, and a boop, and a boop. And hopefully we can just delete these. Ooh. And then this broke, apparently. Oh, you've gone on to the other side now? That's very infuriating, but fine. I think I just need to allow it. What is going on? Can you, like... Okay, just flip over. If that's what you want to do, flip onto the other side. I have no time for your shit right now. Hi. How many winners we've had? We've had 6. That's a pretty good amount. We are not meeting this demand. What I might have to do off stream is just go crazy with it. No, you know what I'm going to do? Right. Well, not a last ditch attempt. That's probably the wrong word. Last thing we're going to do is go from there. We'll go across. We'll do the same. I feel like I want to, since there's a pathway already there, I kind of want to do this right through the middle. I will then delete you, because I don't want any curved zoning, because that stuff's infuriating. And then, what I'm also going to do, I feel like this might be a bit of an overkill, but since we need all the stuff, we're going to go loop, 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 and a bloop. bloop, bloop, and bloop. We'll also get some of this in. Hopefully it's all a good size. And then the rest of it is literally just going to be high density residential. What I probably should have done is zone that first, because it'll be a lot easier. I'm going to leave that bit off for now, because it'll probably zone on the corner. I don't want it to. That should be fine, because there's a little gap there. Let's put you in there, and you in there as well. And then one there. And I guess we'll have to just see how that goes. I think the commercial is going to be small, unfortunately, but we'll have to see. It should give it like a nice little demand. Although you can already see commercial and in office just maxed out still. Absolutely maxed out. I don't want to do this, but I might have to. Just have to see how that goes, really. A little bit of TLC. We're going to get that achievement. I know we are. All right, let's do one more auto call before we finish up. Feel free to vote for the event you want to happen. What do I need? I just need that one. That's all I need. Hopefully I get it. Uh-oh. Traffic accident. I'm glad to see... Like, I know this is nowhere near as busy, but I'm glad to see traffic flowing pretty well. I'm really glad that I've managed to put this on. And to be fair, I also think that this is functioning surprisingly well. It does look like a lot of people are using this off-ramp annoyingly. I guess temporarily I can just delete it, just so I can see what traffic is actually like through this area. But this interchange, I think, is working pretty well. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's too much stopping here, which is good. What they hit, they're in the middle of the road with other cars around them. I mean, hit and run, I'm pretty sure, is a thing in this game. Yeah, I think this is working pretty well. They do slow down a little bit, admittedly, but I think that's kind of okay. I'm appalled about the healthcare. How dare you? Yeah, this looks quite nice, actually. It's built up quite a lot. This, like, I think the only thing that I'm kind of annoyed about is, like, it's just constantly snow now. Constantly snow. And it's fine, but also, no. Nope. Yeah, I like this mix. I like this mix. It's quite nice. Also, I'm actually really proud. Like, we've got, like, most of this side filled in. Admittedly, most of it has been this intersection. We've done the intersection today. We've got a university in as well, which is fantastic. I might quickly, what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to delete this pathway in the middle, and then we're going to check a load of trees in here. I think it'll look quite nice. Let's go for spruce. We'll go 200. We'll say I want 70% spruce trees. I want a few oaks as well. What else do I want? A good mix. Maybe some pines. So you've got a slightly smaller footprint. And then we'll go wild bush. A little splattering. We'll go another wild flower bush. And then tiny little cultivated bushes as well. I feel like that would make a nice little start. Height tray. Oh, wait, is that the one I need? Hell yeah! Eat shit. I win at my own bingo. I'm proud. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. We still got 18 points as well of development. And I think realistically, once we unlock more tiles and get this bridge in, I think then we can kind of finish this infrastructure around here, which would be good. We'll be able to get the extra train line in, because I feel like that's definitely causing an issue for some reason. Because, yeah, ideally I do want trains being able to get from here to the city. I think that's pretty vitally important. So yeah, we'll probably have to do that. And we are making money again, which is good. 147,000. Wonderful. We aren't making any electric anymore, though, which is a slight worry. That's because we have a lack of highly skilled labor. So I think next time what we need to do... What do we need to do next time? I think we need to sort out our public transport into the city. We need to finish off getting some road networks in here. And I think that's probably going to take up most of it.